ló gba gòlè ni ó gba ìgòlè ni Ọ̀túnba K1 àti ń tàgbọ ọkùnrin ẹ̀ pè mí mọ́ o mo ti rí yín tẹ wọlé lẹ́ẹ̀kan. We have men glasses now. We have men prescription frames and recommended. So because you requested for it that time. Good evening, everyone. Ekaleo. I don't know, something is wrong with YouTube. I've noticed something there since morning. YouTube, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ náà? Àwọn ayé ti gbé mi YouTube ẹgbẹ́ ṣàánú mi. Kí ló ṣe YouTube mi? Ẹ bá mi kọ́ àwọn èèyàn mi ní YouTube. Good evening, everyone. Oya, ẹ bá mi wá. Ibẹ̀ tí ní ká máa ṣèké, máa fẹ́ máa ṣèké mọ́. Mo sọ pé màá tètè wálé nítorí pé mo nílé ráyè lọ́la. Lẹ́mi ní màá tètè sá lọ léni. Sound effects, yes. Mo fẹ́ òwe ṣe. Ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo àwọn èké bidùn. How are we? Are we all doing well? Good evening, everyone. It's a lovely Monday. Monday. Yes, Monday morning. Evening làwa yìí. Ó dàbí. Èmi ò dẹ̀ tí ì sí i. Aunty Jumi, how are you? Ẹ káalẹ́. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ẹ gbọ́ ẹ̀yin tèmi kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láti àná yẹn láti sá lọ. As you come in, please help me to power tap. You are just here. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti bá mi ṣe kí ni, kẹ́ ti bá mi power tap náà ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Please help me to power tap so that people will know that we are here. Ẹ ti mọ nǹkan tá a bá wá lálẹ́ yìí. Ẹ̀yin ti Facebook àwa lánàá. Bọ́ a lọ ganu sí TikTok àti YouTube lálẹ́ àná because when that thing happened, we were like, what happened? Like, so we didn't come on Facebook yesterday. Yes, we have talked about it yesterday. Yeah, it's about Toyim Aimakhu and Funke Akindele. Way forward. Yes, way forward. We should be talking about the return of Arinzo. Yes, the return of Arinzo, the popular film, the popular cinema movie that we should be talking about, but unfortunately we are talking about lots to see. Well, it is what it is. Like I said, it is what it is. Yeah, if you're just joining us for the first time, we're on three platforms tonight. We're on Niger Styles and Beauty Tips on Facebook. On TikTok, we are on Niger Styles and Beauty Tips, and on YouTube, we are on Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Please help me to go to our Facebook, YouTube, and help me to check in and subscribe. Help my condition. Help me to subscribe. What we do here, we talk about trending issues. When there's anything that we know that we can learn one or two things from, we talk about it on this platform. I'm not shaking on the platform. This is zero tolerance to abuse, to anything like that. Insults, no. We allow everybody to have their opinion on this platform. And tonight you can say that we want to talk about Toyim Aimakhu and Funke Akindele. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá now. Yeah, they had the premiere yesterday. Yabo Ojo's premiere. The return of Arinzo, it has been going on for a long time. Return of Arinzo. And we can see that because of this return of Arinzo, we have seen Yabo Ojo coming out online to fight for her rights. Hey, look, don't use my name to Daleru. A lot of things has gone with this, the return of Arinzo. Vasho, you're welcome. If you're coming in, just say hi, Joke. Hi, Kebidun. Hi, Joke. And I say hi to you guys. So, and you know what we do? We sell glasses. Don't forget, I have male glasses, I have female glasses. Thank you so much. Lawal Owoboye, thank you. God bless you. Don't forget what I do here. I sell glasses, enjoy, help, condition me. Buy my glasses. I sell male, I sell female, I sell prescription frames, and I sell party glasses and sunglasses. Summer is fast approaching. You better call Ajoke. DM me and I'll give you my number. Yes, Basbos, of course, BK Kings. Basbos, Premier scatter. Premier no scatter. No, the Premier did not scatter. I want to say congratulations to Iyabo Ojo, whichever way we see it. Every publicity na publicity. If na bad one, if na no bad publicity. So for yesterday's premiere, you might look at it as pé wọ́n jà wọ́n ṣe. But believe me, Boomsy, thank you so much. Believe me, it was a good one, I would say. Iyabo Ojo, congratulations. Yes, it is not easy to do any party, not at all. Not to talk of a big party like that, a big premiere. It's not be mama, you understand. So for her to have even put that together with her in-law, Mr. and Mrs. Nkambala, they were there. That's our daughter and our son-in-law. And then every other person in the industry, for everyone that has stood by Iyabo yesterday, I say thank you. And I can see you guys are, helping yourselves in the industry, you're supporting yourselves by being there for yourselves. I can see Biola Adebayo. I really say thank you, Biola, for going there despite all the bad news you got. I can say you have a very good heart. God bless you, Biola Adebayo, and every other person that was there. Now, let's talk about what happened. Fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá tí gbọ́, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá tí gbọ́. Iyabo Ojo bá ṣe èmi àlànà. Mo ti fẹ́ sùn. Mo bá ní jẹ́ kí n tiẹ̀ lọ ṣe gbébo òun o. Ká tí ẹ wo ṣé èrò tí ẹ wá bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí àwọn èèyàn ti sọ pé èrò ò ní wá, òṣìnà máa ṣe mẹ́. Mo ní ẹ jẹ́ kébì náà lọ ṣe kí n lọ gbébo òun. Mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ti Facebook, àwọn ti YouTube, àwọn kan ti lọ, àwọn ti TikTok, àwọn kan ti lọ síbẹ̀. Mo ní àwọn òkúkú lè lọ síbẹ̀ ìlú òyìnbó làwọn bá tẹ̀ wá Nàìjíríà lọ. Àmọ́ wọn làbá ní Boomsy làbá ní ká lọ sí orí social media. Ní bá dórí social media, mo bá tọ́jú ìgò mo kọ́kọ́ mo tọ́jú orí mi, mo ní ẹgbàá mi kẹ̀ ìgò rẹ̀ ní pàtí mo ní pàtí Iyabo ìgò ẹ̀rù bà mí, mo sáré gbójú orí mo bá tún wọ́n ṣe báyìí náà bá mú ṣíà náà jù lè mi báyìí tó bí ṣe gba ṣíà yẹn báyìí ọwọ́ kìíní ni mo rí tó gbé ṣíà yẹn ọwọ́ Fearless. I love you sis, good evening ma. Ẹni tó ju ṣíà mo rí pé kìíní ló ju ṣíà Funke Akindele because adé gbé ṣíà mi Funke má ju ṣíà mọ́ Funke Akindele ojú ṣíà ní pàtí ẹ̀rù bà mí. I was shocked. I was like ẹ gbà mí Funke mi ò rí ẹ kó jà ń pàtí rí lórí ẹjú ṣíà bí ṣe gbé ṣíà yẹn bá ẹ wò kọ̀ sáré já ṣíà yẹn gbà má ju ṣíà mọ́ má ju ṣíà ń bá tó yàn Aimakhu ló bá mú ìgò ló bá fọ mọ́lẹ̀ gbàt. Mo bá ní ẹ gbà mí o pàtí skátà o mo ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí n tó ṣe mo kàn rí Iyabo Ojo ó fẹ́ làwọn pé pàtí mi ẹ má da pàtí rù ìṣe ìpínlẹ̀ làwọn ló bá ṣe báyìí ẹ ṣáà má dẹ́gẹ̀ sí mi lára. Mo ní ìwọ náà tún ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó bá la wọn ó bá gba ìgò lọ́wọ́ wọn kò bá gba ìgò. Ìwà mo tó dùn mí jù nínú gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹgẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ tí mo rí tó tún lọ tó dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn òun ló ba gbogbo pátí jẹ́ lánàá. Ọlọ́run ló yọ Iyabo pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò kò wọ́n ní àná yẹn torí sójà tó lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n á tó 500 nígbà tí àwọn èèyàn lọ pé àwọn sójà wà. Ẹgẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ tí mo rí Mercy Aigbe àǹtí mi olórí abẹ́bí bí mo ṣe rí Mercy Aigbe nìyẹn. Instead kí ó lájà tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí àmà ni Mercy gbé wa o àmà ńlá ni Mercy fi la níṣẹ́ ló fọ́ orí Funke Akindele ẹgbẹ́ bíbá wọn gbé lọ sọ́sibítù lálẹ́ àná ó fọ́ orí Funke mo ní Mercy Aigbe ìyàwó Diona ìwọ náà tún jà má jà mọ́ kí ni yẹn dùn mí lánàá ọjà yẹn ti pọ̀ jù kí ló dé ìjà yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Mo bá ní Mercy mi ò rí ẹ kó darí ìwọ náà ọtí mo ti rí ẹ tó darí náà níjọ́ tí níjọ́ tóun àti Lariti tó fẹ́ jà nígbà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n sọ pé Diona ń fẹ́ Lariti tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kó gba Diona lọ́wọ́ Lariti yẹn wọ́n ti gbà yẹn Diona tí Mercy gbà lọ́wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ nígbà yẹn lọ́wọ́ Funke ìgbà yẹn wọ́n ti fẹ́ jà nígbà yẹn Lariti ti fẹ́ fọ́ orí ẹ̀ Abẹ́bí good evening. So my dear people mo bá tó rí níjọ́ yẹn náà bó ṣe ń ṣe jọ́ yẹn Ọlọ́run láyé tó bá ti fọ́ orí Mercy ní ọjọ́ tá à ń sọ yìí àná òun ló bá gbé àmà ló bá là ó mọ́ orí Funke Akindele gbòòsì báyìí wọ́n ṣe rọ́ọ̀ṣì Funke lọ sí hospital bó kó tó wá rọ́ọ̀ṣì lọ sí hospital ẹgẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ tó yọ ẹgẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ tó bá mọ ẹni tó yọ tó wá hẹ̀pù Funke Akindele ta ni ẹni tí wọ́n ní òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣe fira wọn sílẹ̀ tán ní allegedly tán ní Funke ló da ilé wọn ta ni náà òun ló wá gba ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ ló gba Funke lẹ̀ òun ló lọ gbé Funke níbi tó ti jó torí wọ́n ti fọ́ orí Funke sílẹ̀ lẹ́bàá dárúkọ ẹnìyẹn ẹni tíyàwó ẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀ lọ tọ́nà ìyàwó ẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ bàbá ẹ̀ di arọ ta lẹ́nìyẹn náà tẹ̀ ti gbàgbé orúkọ ókè Fẹ́mi ló ń jẹ́ bá ṣe rí Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ nìyẹn tẹ́ni mi how are you bá ṣe rí Fẹ́mi tó débẹ̀ nìyẹn mo ní Fẹ́mi tí mo wá rí tó yà mí lẹ́nu jù ní àná yẹn tó yà mí ní ẹnu jù ní àná yẹn bí Fẹ́mi ṣe ń là tí Fẹ́mi fẹ́ gbé Funke Akindele dìde báyìí mo rí Mercy tó tún fa Fẹ́mi pé ó ní gbé dìde sẹ́ èmi ló máa gbé dìde àmọ́ pé but ìwọ kọ́ ló ń dún tẹ́lẹ̀ náà I don't understand what happen here kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tèmi ìjà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àná yẹn ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ kámẹ́rà ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ páwọn náà wá o ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ kámẹ́rà ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá. On a very serious note, you're all welcome to this life, okay? We can start on a very jovial note. What happened yesterday was a kind of a shameful thing. I'll tell you the truth. Yes, I understand how it is. We saw Iyabo Ojo with Akindele. Wọ́n jókòó pọ̀. And we know how Toyim Aimakhu is to all these ladies. Bí àbúrò náà ló jẹ́ sí wọn. She came and greeted everyone. Ó kí gbogbo wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Akọni Pópó brother mi, how are you, sir? Ó kí gbogbo wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Thank you for the gift. Ó kí gbogbo wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ó dẹ̀ dọ̀dọ̀ Àǹtí Funke ló bá ní Àǹtí Funke ẹ̀ka kó tó dé báyìí Àǹtí Funke ti mú ojú báyìí wọ́n ti jù sọ̀kan mú ní àfúnkì ṣoṣo àfúnkì kan báyìí ẹni kò mọ̀ ẹni mọ̀ ò kó àfúnkì ṣoṣo àmú ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ náà mo ti ń wo kí ló lè máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ Funke ti ju straight face wípé I am not going to answer you and she greeted and said ẹ̀kalẹ̀ and ó tún wá tàpẹ̀ tó máa ṣe bí ìgbà tí kí ẹ máa tún tàpẹ̀ yẹn báyìí pé mò ń kí yín mi ò rí irú ẹ̀rí làfúnkì ṣe ojú yẹn báyìí ni àfi bí adó fúrọ̀ mi ò rí irú ẹ̀rí tó bá ní èèyàn ní pọ́lísì Koti, what did Iyabo say on the stage? Say it. Mi ò rí irú ẹ̀rí láyé mi. Kí ló dé keep straight face bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé ajá àbí ẹran ló ń kí ẹ òun ni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àná yẹn. Ó yà mí lẹ́nu sincerely ó yà mí lẹ́nu. But there are two sides to every coin. Yes. Shama Oyediji, you people have been saying is the strategy to sell movie. No. N-O. Tẹ́ bá rántí wípé ìjà tí ó ti ń fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́. I will bring you back to recent time. Make Toyim stay on our lane. Okay. Recent time. It's not a strategy. It's not a strategy. You don't even call it strategy. You don't call that strategy. It was strategy òṣìwò nìyẹn. Strategy láti dá party ru ìyẹn ò ṣe strategy. Ká ní Wùnmí Toríọlá mi ò sorry láti sọ. Wùnmí Toríọlá sọ ní orí gidi. Ká ní Wùnmí Toríọlá ní Funke bá dán irú ẹ̀ wò lánàá. We won't be saying this. I am 100% sure. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ó ní àwọn ọmọ mi tó yẹ pé they don't get joy from home. Do you understand? I am not saying Wùnmí jọ̀ọ́ má bú mi o. Torí o lè wá lù mí nígbà yìí pé ta ni ò ní joy from home. Mumi Toriola cannot take that rubbish. Now, let's go ahead with what I noticed yesterday. Yesterday was a kind of unforgiving heart, low intelligence, because if you are full of wisdom, you will know that yesterday was not the appropriate time for you to act. In Funke Akindele, there are two sides to the coin, I will tell you. Like I said, yesterday we were deliberating on this, and people were like, we pay Funke Akindele, lack of emotional intelligence here. So pé Funke buru and all that. But believe me, ṣé rí ó ní àwọn ènìyàn kan nílé ayé, and I will stand by it. Mo ní opportunity láti gbọ́ nǹkan kan nígbà tí mo lọ s'Ékòó. Mo sọ lórí platform mi lánàá. Mo gbọ́ nǹkan kan. Do you understand? But I am not the type that says everything tí bá gbọ́. Unless ẹni ẹ bá ní Àjọkẹ́ mo fún ẹ pa. Mo ní èké gidi, but máa ń ṣọ́ ẹnu mi. Mo lọ s'Ékòó, mo get àwọn information kan. And Toyim herself, the same Toyim that we all see as a very gentle lady, as a very respectful person and all that. Òun náà ní àwọn ìwà tiẹ̀. Ó ní àwọn nǹkan mi tí mo gbọ́ tó shock me. Ní ọ̀dọ̀ Toyim, I love Toyim Aimakhu like no man business. I love Funke Akindele. On this platform, I love people that are doing good. Ọmọ tíátà ni mí, mo mọ̀ what it takes to climb to that stage. Táwọn people yìí wà. Tó bá ní ibi tó le jù ní industry tó le jù ní ilé ayé. Ṣé rí pé wọ́n ṣeré ń bẹ̀ o, wọ́n ṣeré ní Moscow o, eré kọ́ ló ń pè o, iṣẹ́ ló ń ṣe Moscow. When you are acting, kò ṣe nǹkan kékeré. So acting is not a child's play. It's not child's play. Okay? So, for them to have gotten to that level, tí wọ́n wà lókè, kò ṣe nǹkan kékeré. Especially ní àwọn obìnrin. And I do say it. Mani nínú industry, tó bá máa sọ mani, Funke walked away. I might say others, àwọn èèyàn help wọn, ọkùnrin help wọn, àwọn kìíní kan. But Funke did what? She walked away up there. Because I knew Funke when she was doing I Need to Know. I was in NTA. I was an actress in NTA. But ìràwọ̀ mi ò tán bẹ́ẹ̀. English actress ni mi tẹ́lẹ̀ tó lọ join Yorùbá. So I knew Funke right from that time. I Need to Know. She started as I Need to Know. So when I got there, mo ti bá ń bẹ̀, ó ti ń ṣe ọmọ kékeré káàtẹ̀ tó lọ join ní iṣẹ́ tàǹsọ̀rì. So she walked away to that place. I Need to Know, God bless you. She walked away to where she is today. So when you talk about ento ṣiṣẹ́, she is. I give it to her, okay? And when you look at Toyim, she's had a bad time, she's had a good time, yeah? She has come out publicly to tell you that, look, I've done this, I've done that, and I thank God I am who I am today because Ọlọ́run gbà fún mi. So I will say I applaud you, Funke. I'm sorry, Toyim Aimakhu. Now, kí ló fa gbogbo gbàgbó sí? Èyí tí gbogbo wa rí lánàá was Auntie baby, of course, I am privy to so much information that I keep to myself. You know that, Auntie me. Even this my auntie baby. Though I've told you that I want to blog my family, they don't give me gifts. They give her name is Oloria Baby. She's on Facebook. They don't give me gifts. Àwọn ẹbí mi ò dá, mi ò ní ẹbí tó dá. One wicked one fún mi ní gift. Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin tèmi lórí bí ẹ máa fẹ́ mi gift. Àwọn ẹbí mi ò dá. I don't have good family. Ẹyẹ fún mi gift. I help condition. Auntie baby. So now, money, all of them. I know what we saw. Please help me to power tap. What we saw yesterday was seeing Funke. Kí n sọ àṣírí kan fún yín lẹ́yìn. Funke tí mo ní mo mọ̀ ní industry nígbà tó ń ṣe I Need to Know. sọ̀rọ̀ rí because èmi àgbàlagbà lèmi tí mo fi wọ ilé iṣẹ́ yẹn òun ti ń ṣe látọmọ kékeré understand mo tún wá jù lọ díẹ̀ when I now got there mo tún wá rí pé ọmọ yìí ti lọ gan kò ń ṣe so kò sí nínú the same thing ó ti yé yín ó ti lọ ní industry kémi tó lọ join wọn. I saw Funke years back mo lọ jẹun ní alára mo lọ jẹun lálára ńjọ́ náà ní Surulere mo lọ jẹun mo lọ jàmàlà and Funke was coming down ó gbé wá ó ti di big girl at least ó ti wọ́n wà university gbà yẹn or something but mo lọ jẹun níbẹ̀ bí ṣe rí báyìí mo kọ̀ kiri mo ní Funke come here bó ṣe wò mí báyìí rè bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé kí ló dé tó who are you ọmọ university nígbà yẹn so Funke naturally Ayilara naturally Funke has pride in her kò ń ṣe pé bóyá èèyàn quiet àbí èèyàn kò ó ti ṣe fún mi rí mo dẹ̀ fi Ọlọ́run bá búra mi ò kì í sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn ní àìdá pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ I love her because I know she has put so much into the industry and she's doing well for herself but that is her own personality ìwà ẹni because mo ní come here ó feel insulted wípé báwo mo ṣe máa ní kó òun come here ṣé ọmọ kékeré yẹn ọjọ́ yẹn ni mo pè òun ni that is her own ìwà. So when I started in Odunfa, I never met her. We don't have anything together. We didn't have anything together. Nǹkan kò pawápọ̀ so mi ò mọ̀ kò yé yín. But mo mọ̀ pé ó wà ní industry. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń gbéga. So kò dẹ̀ tún wá kò tiẹ̀ click mo wà lọ́dúnfà gbogbo àwọn kókó máa wá sí gbogbo ibẹ̀ yẹn dáadáa. Oh, she's more to àwọn òyìnbó yẹn and she was more sorry to àwọn òyìnbó yẹn. Now, yesterday gbogbo wa ti mọ̀ why ẹ jẹ́ kí n rán wa létí Funke Akindele is the same person tó gbé igbá deputy governorship ní Èkó tí ààrí single artist kò dìde fún tẹ́ bá rántí ṣe rántí kò tún wá ń ṣe artist nìkan I saw a lot of people because that time I campaigned for her. She doesn't know me. I campaigned online just like this. Like, let's support a woman coming out to become a deputy governor of Lagos State. I'm from Lagos State and I want change in my state. So, like, when she came out, I was like, okay, Owa Obirini, let's support her. Being an actress and okay, let us support her. Mi ò ráwọn obìnrin gan kó support Funke Akindele. Àwọn obìnrin tó jẹ́ gender gan, they were against her. Then the industry, people in the industry were against her because she was never part of them. Funke ò kì í ṣe tó ń bá wọn ṣe ní industry before kó tó jáde fún deputy governorship yẹn. Tẹ́ bá rí pé gbogbo gbà tó ń ṣe campaign yẹn gan kò gbé lọ sínú industry dáadáa. Because why people máa gbé lọ sínú industry? Àwọn ọmọ industry gan ló máa dìde fún. Àwọn ló máa jẹ́ campaign officers there. Do you understand? So that is the part of Funke herself. People see her as being arrogant. They have said a lot of things about her. Yeah, marriage is not a criteria to say maybe you are good or and to get worst person go only good marriage. And to get you cannot even imagine only good marriage. So I will not judge Funke because she lost 2 marriages and I will judge her as being bad. No. When Funke's dad died, Funke did not go for the burial of her father. What happened? I don't know. But later I got they had problem. That's family issue too. But first ẹni tó bá ti jẹ́ tó dínú one thing that I always say ni pé bá Funke látàárọ̀ dalẹ́ kò ní dá inú. First time tí bá rí Funke kó jáde sọ̀rọ̀ was when somebody attacked her twins. You understand? Tó ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ yẹn ni mo rí tó yọ omi lójú ìjọ yẹn gan mo ní so alágbára náà lè sunkún. So Funke is somebody like that. We know Funke wípé she is on that path. There is a difference between being quiet, being quiet and reserved to being arrogant. Some of us a máa ń dà pọ̀ pé torí pé kò kí ń báyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ni kò kí ń ṣe. Some people are arrogant and she has been classified as being one. It's not just knowing her worth. It's not just being herself. You understand? People have seen her in that aspect. But that is who Funke is. Funke started, mingling with people after that event of governorship thing, and then she became closer to all her people. Lè ṣe pè mí àtẹ́lẹ̀ kẹ́rí Funke Akindele ń bẹ̀. Bóyá few of you ló máa mú tó ń bá ṣe. In fact, when she was giving an interview and she talked about Iyabo, helping her once, Iyabo giving her clothes, I was surprised because I was like, níjọ́ wo nìyẹn? Do you get me? Níjọ́ wo nìyẹn? Ó yà mí lẹ́nu. I will talk about Iyabo. I can see people are blaming Iyabo. I am not part of those that will blame Iyabo. Oh, God forbid. How will I blame Iyabo? Àgbà tí mi ò já wèrè. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ blame Iyabo kẹ́. Ṣé kí Iyabo kó bọ́ṣọ sílẹ̀ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó jẹ́ kó da party wùwù ni? Èmi ò blame Iyabo. No, never. Iyabo báwo. I love you, Queen Mother. No, I can't blame Iyabo. Do you understand? So, ó yà mí lẹ́nu nígbà tí ó sọ pé Iyabo help òun rí àbí kí kò sọ pé òun kò ṣe interview kò sọ̀rọ̀ Iyabo rí bí tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ́n close rí. You understand? So now, that is her own personality. We know that she is like that. And she's just, getting out of her shield to come out and ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ bá àwọn èèyàn ṣe díẹ̀. Bóyá torí pé ó ń gbé fíìmù jáde, ó ń ṣe. And we have seen her, Queen of the Box, no man but she has always been up there in her movies. When she did film tó fi popular she Glamour Girls ni àbí show nǹkan tó ṣe Glamour Girls ti gbàgbé. But she has been, she has been up there. Ọlọ́run ti gbéga tipẹ́tipẹ́. Now, and tó yẹ pé òun ló máa lead all the time when it comes to box office. Not Jennifer, the one she did before Jennifer. Tó fi Ogobe, tó fi lọ kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣaṣẹ́wó. So she Ọlọ́run ti gbéga níbẹ̀. So definitely owó ti wà. Ọmọ ghetto ló ṣe. Iyabo said, Auntie Funke, I was new. You get me. I don't understand you. You understand? Ari ìwà yín o. Ó ní Auntie Funke, ari ìwà yín o. So ìwà ẹni gbogbo wọn ti mọ̀ good. Ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bá gbogbo wọn ṣe. Nítorí pé ẹnu ti ń kùn. I think after she lost her second marriage, bóyá òun náà wá gbé ilé ayé yìí ò jẹ́ kí n bá wọn ṣe díẹ̀. So getting herself out gan láti bá yín ṣe ìnira ní fún tí mọ̀ fún ni. Okay, that one now aside. On Toyin's side, Toyin did she's been doing her movie. The first time tí mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n kọ́kọ́ ní ó copy movie Funke Akindele was Alakada. Nígbà tó ṣe Alakada, wọ́n ní ó copy ẹ̀ ni. Ìgbà yẹn náà ti ní ìkùnsínú tí ń wà díẹ̀díẹ̀. I don't know how far that is true. Do you understand? Nígbà tó ṣe ọmọ ghetto tó wá ṣe Alakada, tó ṣe Jennifer ó wá ṣe Alakada. Tẹ́ bá wo film, tẹ́ bá wo storyline yẹn, ó fẹ́ jọra wọn. To understand? So now wọ́n ti ní beef díẹ̀. And tí bá rí pé Toyin náà ó fẹ́ ga. Whether mo wá mú storyline yẹn mo fẹ́ fi ga yẹn but Toyin ṣá fẹ́ ga. Ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe tiẹ̀ náà láti máa, and she's been producing, and Ọlọ́run ti wá ń gbóhùn náà sókè. They were never friends, according to what I heard, initially. I do tell people in the industry, you don't have to be friends. Kò sí ẹni tó ń jọ̀rẹ́ nínú gbogbo wa, anybody. Because being a doctor, being a social worker here, does not mean my social worker mates and colleagues should be my friend. Not everybody that you work together are your friends. So most of the time, I'm miss kini ìgbà mi mani wọn kì í ṣọ̀rẹ́, wọ́n ṣe kini ara wọn gbogbo wọn kì í ṣọ̀rẹ́. In fact, everybody won't come I want to party to colleagues that don't get me, not because of anything. And I can decide not to call you I can decide not to invite you to my party as a colleague. The moment Ababa is in any mind, will understand what it means boundary when you're talking about boundaries. Because most of the time, our gongo taje fans our la man so yabo party, they might not be friends. Do you understand? When you are not friends with this person, you are not friends with that person. There's nothing. Colleagues, they want, let's stay like that as colleagues. So most of them, we want to be colleagues, but because of Baba Sheman Chenkon, yato, Abama Kakwe, do you understand? I will come back to what happened yesterday. All along, what's any problem? Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ mọ̀ òótọ́ problem ti wà tipẹ́tipẹ́ but àwọn èèyàn kì í mọ̀ kì í take note. Their relationship has not been perfect like I said as colleagues, but because of Iyabo, Toyim has been patching up and this other lady has been patching up. When you have a rival in the industry, no matter how you look at it, tó bá rí ọmọ kékeré kan rivalry in your business, sometimes you might feel uncomfortable with that person. When you look at the Yoruba industry, tó bá ní àwọn obìnrin, tó bá ní ta ló ń lelere, Toyim lelere. Though eré tó ń lé yẹn ọ̀nà yẹn jìn, but ó ń lelere. That is the truth. And so naturally, ó lè máa fi hàn pé kí ló ń ṣọmọ yìí, who you be? Kò impossible. Couple with ìwà tiẹ̀ tó jẹ́ kó ti wà lára tiẹ̀ láti kékeré. Ó yé yín. So ìyẹn wà ńbẹ̀. Now for Toyim. Toyim. Everyone might look at Toyim as a perfect being. Like I told you, I love Toyim. Tó bá bu, mo kàn máa ń wò wọ́n ni. Marriage tiẹ̀ no perfect. Ìgbà kan ló gbé jáde, òun àtọkọ ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ jà, òun àtọkọ ẹ̀ ti jà. Shall understand? We all have issues in our marriage. So it is not, nobody is perfect. And the same Toyim tí gbogbo yín rí as a saint might not be a saint at the end of the day. Now, they had Toyim this lady did a film. Oti was 2 point something billion. Yeah, alaka Funke Akindele. Etimo leader ni anytime any day. That December, Toyim released her own movie. The same cinema all over the world and all that. Yeah, you cannot tell me when to release my movie. Competition ni. We are competitors. So if you want to do your movie in December, I want to release mine in December too. Nobody has a monopoly of yes. So for her, she decided to release her movie at that time. And some other people, some other artists, like Iniedo released their own, some others released theirs. But you know what? Most of all the cinemas, percentage no man gba lórí ọjà tó bá tà. Percentage. And tó bá gbé ọjà ẹ̀ wá sọ́dọ̀ mi, tó bá ń tà jù, kò wá impossible kí n máa favor ẹ̀ ju ẹni tó yẹ pé mo mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn máa rush ọjà ẹ̀ débi ẹni tó máa rush ọjà ẹ̀. So for some of them, àwọn náà wo timing. You will see that ẹlòmíì kò ní release orin nígbà tẹ́ni kan bá release orin, ó ti mọ̀ pé orin òun ò ní tà ni. Bí àwa tá jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà ni. Ó nígbà kan wàá wò pé ta ló wá ń ta? Ẹni yìí wá ń ta. Àfiwọ́ tó bá care about views. Like some of us, because this is not what we live on. We are just garnishing in it. We don't care. I don't care about views. So I love to see people watching me. Do you get me? But if you get what I'm trying to say, but some, tó bá jẹ́ pé yes, nǹkan tó fi ń jẹun gangan nìyẹn, wọ́n lè para wọn lórí ẹ̀. Irú wọn lẹ máa rí pé wọ́n máa jà, competition máa ń wà lórí wọn gan. But because nǹkan tó fi ń jẹun nìyẹn, o lè stop wọn from there. Ẹ ti yé yín. So sometimes wàá wò ta pé ta ló wà ń ta tí n bá bọ́ ta ní táìmù tí ẹni yìí wà ń ta èèyàn 2 ló máa wo èmi o, èèyàn 50 ló máa wo òun o. So ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Orogún òwò máa ń wà nínú gbogbo nǹkan téèyàn ń ṣe láyé yìí. Now, ní time tí òun release movie ẹ̀yin náà release movie yín, cinema will showcase our own ní time tó jẹ́ pé ọmọdún Fanimi, thank you, ọmọdún Fanimi, ó yé wa now. Ó yé yín, àwọn cinema wọ́n máa mọ̀ọ́mọ̀, wọ́n máa fún ní favourable time. Time tó yẹ pé bóyá àwọn èèyàn máa close nírọ̀lẹ́, bóyá ní weekend, wọ́n lè fáwọn ní slot méjì kọ́ fún I am not saying pé kò wà impossible àbó wà possible, but believe me, èyí tó máa ti rí owó púpọ̀, wọ́n ní care about tá làwọn èèyàn fẹ́ wò jù. Without even seeing Funke Akindele's movie, you're all welcome, okay? Please help me to power tap and gift. Ẹ kàn Mama K àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ní gift. Gift me. Ó ti yé yín, like iṣẹ́ àwọn ẹbí mi tó ya òun. You know, not because of I want to meet about Funke Akindele release movie. You just want to go and watch it, and you know that period by no man ṣe movie ẹ sí. Gbogbo yín ti fi mind yín sí pé ẹ fẹ́ lọ wo movie. Thank you jare dollar ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ fẹ́ lọ wo movie. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá compete pẹ̀lú ẹ ní period yẹn. They might not show you. They will give you time, but wọ́n ní fún yín ní time to pay. Nígbà tó bá fún yín ní 10 a.m. because nígbà tí movie ẹ jáde, Funke, it was not only her that complained. Toyim Aimakhu complained, Iniedo complained, and another person complained. I don't know. Some of these artists complained about it. Thank you, gifters. But before that complaint, the relationship has come back to be like sisters because of Iyabo. Òun àti Funke kì í ṣọ̀rẹ́, like I told you. Colleagues ni wọ́n, senior colleague ẹ̀ ni. Now, before that December movie clash, ọmọ Iyabo ṣe wedding. Thank you so much, Care Plus. I love you. Care Plus Caterers. Thank you. Ọmọ Iyabo ṣe wedding. Ìyẹn Priscilla. During the wedding, we saw that it was Toyim that, did everything. And because Toyim was so prominent in that show, the wedding, you understand, they became friends again. Not friends like they now became, okay, Auntie Funke, we saw them hugging themselves. One Mr. Niyi Akimolayan, no complain, too good. They became friends back because of that party. Thank you for the lipstick. I love you. Because of that party, they became friends. And because of Iyabo, they came back together. Ariwon, Toho Garawon, fearless. I love you, sis. I just love you, darling. They became friends back. What better thing she? Nítorí common friend Tony, and for the success of Iyabo's daughter's wedding. One share, one hug. Iyabo ensured for everyone. Tombu Iyabo lady, thank you so much. Aláùsàn. Aláùsàn wo lele? Ṣé kò ṣọ̀gá mi? Ṣé kò ṣọ̀gá mi ló fún mi lówó yẹn? Aláùsàn. Ọ̀gá mi. I'm back. Ẹ jẹ́ wọ́n kí ọ̀gá mi. Ọ̀gá mi ní ọdún fani yẹn, I'm back. Àwọn Aláùsàn ọ̀gá mi. I love you, ọ̀gá mi tó da. Aláùsàn, ẹ ṣáà mọ̀, Aláùsàn bàbá Alámìdá. Àwọn ọ̀gá mi lọ́dún fáànì yẹn ṣó ti yé yín sìn, ẹ ti rí. Àwọn tó train mi nìyẹn. But wọ́n jẹ́ ń gbà, wọ́n rí graduate. Wọ́n jẹ́ ń wà successful at the end of the day. Anyway, tọ́lá ò bá ti pọ̀ nìkan lọ́nà èèyàn, a travel náà ló fà. Pẹ̀fúẹ̀lẹ̀, come up now. Ọ̀gá mi, come up. Let me bring you up. But before I really enjoying this analysis, let me go on with the analysis first. Now, when they now, they became friends back. Wọ́n di ọ̀rẹ́, ó di pé wọ́n bára wọn ṣe just because of that particular wedding. Ẹ di pé Iyabo tried for every one of you lẹ́ni tí mo rí tí ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bú Iyabo, kọ́lọ̀ ń dáríjì yín. kí Ọlọ́run ṣe kíni kí Ọlọ́run kó ṣe kíni kó dáríjì yín. Thank you Care Plus. Kí Ọlọ́run dáríjì yín. What could Iyabo have done in that in this situation? Òun ló ń ṣe nǹkan. Bóyá wọ́n ti bẹ̀ẹ́ lẹ́yìn o wípé jọ̀ọ́ má bínú. Ìyẹn Funke Akindele lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ti December. Bóyá ti bẹ̀ o, and I will bring you back to nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní December. Bóyá ti bẹ̀ o, bóyá wọn ò bẹ̀ o, àmọ́ o, kò yé yín. Àwọn ọ̀gá mi pọ̀ lórí ètò ilé náà tí àṣẹbí náà. Ṣó ti yé yín? Bóyá ti bẹ̀, bóyá wọn ò bẹ̀, àmọ́ kò dẹ̀ wá impossible pé wọ́n ti bẹ̀ because wàhálà ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ti pẹ́. Kó ti sọ pé òun ti gbọ́. Now, this lady came, ó wá kí gbogbo wọn. Kò dẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ ṣe bí pé òun ò rí ẹni tó ń kí. So kí Iyabo máa ṣe kó wá máa tàpẹ̀. Funke wọ́n pè ẹ́, Funke ń ké. Ṣé ojú ń dùn ni? Ṣé kò rí? Ó rí náà kò fẹ́ dá lóhùn ni. Àrìn gbẹ̀dẹ̀ bí ẹni ẹ̀gbẹ́ ń dùn ni. Ẹgbẹ́ ò dùn mí. Ẹni olòṣì ni mi ò fẹ́ kí ló ṣe fún. So she purposely did not want to, greet her. And that was why she kept a stern face. And so, kí Iyabo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń tàpù ẹ̀ or what? It's just common sense. And Iyabo has tried her best. Because even rí pé Mercy Aigbe gan kò ń ṣe pé ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ní tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Àwọn àǹtí mi ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé yín wá dàpẹ́ fẹ́ gúnkè. Àǹtí mi mo ti gbé yín gúnkè. Mercy Aigbe gan kì í ṣọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Ó ti yé yín. So for Mercy tó di pé Iyabo ló ṣe gbogbo iṣẹ́ yẹn ló parí ìjà wọn tí gbogbo wọn fi jọ ń ṣe. And like I said, they are colleagues, they are not friends. Ìgbà tí mo wà ní ọdún fa àǹtí Àṣàbí senior colleague ni wọ́n ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Wọ́n ò lè pè mí sí party torí àkí wọn sínú ṣàwáwù mi. Ṣó ti yé yín?
O lè pè ẹ́ sí party o.
Ẹ bọ́ àṣẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ sí ṣàwáwù mi náà. Mi ò tiẹ̀ ní wá party nítorí arúgbó ni yín.
Bọ́mọdé ṣe bá gbà ṣe náà dàbí. Èmi arúgbó
No.
òkè o.
Ẹ̀yin senior colleagues mi.
Mo ń ṣí lọ́wọ́ méje o. Arúgbó.
Ẹ̀yin ń dóko.
Ọlọ́run ní yọ́pọ̀ lọ́rọ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ń gbọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó fẹ́ gúnkè. Màá sáré ṣe analysis mi sọ ẹ léèwé. Màá lè gbẹ́ ẹ má bínú ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé yín gúnkè ẹ má bínú. Pàfọ́ ẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ ti sá lọ. Ṣáájú pé ọ̀gá mi wá bí lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Àǹtí Àṣàbí ẹ rí ọ̀gá mi àrà òsàn.
Okay, mi ò rí èmi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gùnkè ni.
Ó ti sá lọ. Àrà òsàn ṣe ìwà ń bí ẹ gùnkè. Abẹ́ ìṣúnú ni ọ̀gá mi. Màá lù yín o ọ̀gá mi. Okay, tó bá ti rí yín ó máa sá lọ. Kí lẹ ṣe fún? Ẹ má bọ́ ọ̀gá mi jà náà. Ẹ tẹ́ bá ti gùnkè ẹ bá mi mute o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ ń bọ̀ ọ̀gá mi jà ẹ dẹ̀ wá ní mi láìpẹ́ o. Àǹtí mi ẹ ń bọ̀ ọ̀gá tèmi jà. Ọ̀gá mi nìyẹn náà. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé àwọn èèyàn máa sáré ẹ jẹ́ kí n kàn sáré conclude. Okay, ẹ má bínú òkè lè sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ bá mi sáré ẹ bá mi kí n kàn conclude. Tẹ́ bá ti gùnkè ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ mute. Ẹ bá mi mute ẹ jọ̀ọ́. So, like I said, before that time kí wọ́n tó di pé wọ́n padà kí Iyabo tó parí ìjà fún gbogbo wọn pọ̀ pé kí wọ́n lè bá òun ṣe kí wàhálà máa wà. Like I said, kò ń ṣe tó ń báyàn ṣe. Ó try láti mend gbogbo ways yẹn. Ní December tí ọ̀rọ̀ fíìmù wọn yìí wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń complain, we saw that sub oríṣiríṣi ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ ti understand? A lè máa read meanings to sub, but some people can read meanings. Especially tí sub bá jẹ́ tèmi, ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ tèmi màá mọ̀. Ẹ ti understand? So ó mú ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ tiẹ̀. The same Toyim came out that time and accused the cinema houses of favoring some certain people. Ó dẹ̀ dárúkọ pé èèyàn kan bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé that one particular person ni wọ́n ń favour. Ìyẹn ti wà nínú ló ti máa wà nínú Funke on that particular one. Because we all know ẹni tó bá ní Ọlọ́run ó gbàdúrà ẹ̀ jù nínú ní time period yẹn òun ni. So if you call me your friend if because of Iyabo Ojo we have become sisters, ó ṣe jẹ́ ìwọ ló máa jáde ló máa antagonize me ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí bàtẹ́ pé èmi ni mi ò jẹ́ kẹ́ rí ṣe ní sinimá. Ìyẹn ti wà lára Funke tó ti ń bínú. Then the other guy ọmọ Afọláyan nítorí ìtara ìyẹn náà sọ tòótọ́ wípé ṣẹ́bọ̀ bí pé kéèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹmọ tó lè máa tí ara bá ń ta wá kò ti yé yín bí mo ṣe wà yìí tí mo sọ fún mi pé wọn ò jẹ́ kí n lọ ní industry àwọn ọ̀gá mi ni but kò ṣe ọ̀gá mi lè àwọn ọ̀gá mi kan báyìí wọ́n burú gan ábè láàrin àjẹ́ lábè láàrin ó wà nínú àwọn tí ó ṣe mí pàǹgbà ẹ̀ bọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni wọ́n so kí kọ́nà wá gbé mi ga ní tíátà kí kọ́nà wá wò pé ìyẹn ọmọ ta try pé kó má lọ yìí kò yé yín so nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Toyim ọ̀rọ̀ Funke Akindele she has become somebody tí gbogbo wọn wò bí bàtẹ́ pé ìyẹn ìwọ náà so fún ọmọ Afọláyan àti mọ̀ pé àwọn bàbá wọn gan ló ní tíátà àwọn gangan ló ní industry but òun ti ga ju gbogbo wọn lọ and we know how he started. He was doing good cinemas ìyẹn ọmọ Afọláyan but and because of the state ìlú tàti wá tó yẹ pé obìnrin kì í fẹ́ kóbìnrin lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bọ́mọ̀ ṣe ń lọ yìí ó ti ń lọ jù. Anyway, the guy made an unguided statement like 2 million ẹ máa pariwo 1 million 1 billion 2 billion èlò lẹ́ẹ̀ rí gan wọn ò fún yín ní kankan ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ìtara ni kò sóòótọ́ ìṣẹ́mọ̀ pé ara tàyàn ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gàn ni kò sẹ́ni tí ò fẹ́ kọ́ sọ pé fíìmù sinimá òun náà wọ 1 billion ó wọ 10 billion kò sẹ́ni tí ò fẹ́ ó ti yé yín now for Toyim tí ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹni tó ju sọ́ọ̀bù yẹn ó ju sọ́ọ̀bù sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin tẹ́ wà ní industry ó ju sọ́ọ̀bù sí ìwọ particularly Funke Akindele àti ìwọ ni you knew the truth and like you did well by coming out to make a joke out of it. Funke couldn't make a joke out of it. She called him, stop calling my name. I don't like you calling my name. But you, because of who you are, yes, you have a very beautiful personality. You want to play with everybody. You just want to be natural. Kò yẹ gbogbo wa mọ̀. O máa fẹ́ ṣeré pa. O fẹ́ kí gbogbo èèyàn rí ẹ pé I am good. You now went ahead to make a joke out of it, which was perfect. But after that, what did you do? It's only God that knows. I'm telling you, God sees my heart. And like you know, I love Funke, I love Iyabo, and I love Toyim. I love Mercy. But let me tell you the truth. Kò sẹ́ni ò mọ̀ wípé ká fi ọwọ́ ẹran ká fi sẹ́nu kò sẹ́ni ò yé. When I went to Nigeria, I still confirm, I'm telling you, God sees my heart. I keep things to myself. There are things only Toyim gan ṣe lẹ́yìn tó pẹ́ lómi tó bá gbọ́ wá wò pé why was she, and that is, I can imagine tẹ́mi gbọ́ nǹkan báyẹn ẹlòmíì máa gbọ́ nǹkan mi tójú yẹn lọ, and you don't know what Toyim Funke might have heard apart from a tó ṣe that she came out online. Now remember, coming online, she was like, yes, I am not happy. We were in your call. My favorite in your call. She did that. Aside from aside from doing that, you now went ahead and romanced the person to Mbuwa. Otiye. Iyen oto. You now saw me. Oh, pe mi lẹ́yìn o. O ti tako mi. I want to be very, very objective in this analysis. If truly, tó bá jẹ́ pé Iyabo, ṣé káwọn bí Toyim ká ní Iyabo gangan ní fíìmù ẹ̀ ń wọ 10 billion, títí ẹ̀ wọ 2 billion, okay? Tó dẹ̀ ní pé wọ́n ṣerú ìwà tó mú, it's not impossible pé kó máa lọ bribe wọn lóòótọ́ omi ò sọ pé kò ṣe o. Will you have called her out on social media, or you will have called her one-on-one and see me. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọn gbé fún iṣẹ́ wa jáde ó dà pé tí yín mà ní or whatsoever. Would you have done that? Or you would have called her out on social media. So that means pé kò sí nǹkan, there is definitely things are not what we used to, because at least ẹ ti dọ̀rẹ́ padà ẹ kì í jà mọ́ ẹ ti ń ṣe pọ̀ nítorí Ìyábọ̀. After that bóyá ìwà ríra yín o ti call her out ẹ ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ o ti call her out, you have called her out on social media, everyone has seen it and they know you are calling her out, you were calling her out, and then all of a sudden you saw her on in a party. I don't know what might have happened in between, but according to what we heard, that there has been something behind 13 shilling. Bóyá ń jà lẹ́yìn o, bóyá ìjà, I don't know. But we could see that Iyabo's movie kíni tó ṣe, she tried to avoid you being together. Do you get me? So that's a way of I don't want these people to clash. But that party, you both met and you clashed. Kò síbẹ̀ ṣe ní clash. And for Toyim to have greeted you, no matter what, tẹ́lẹ̀ rí, ó lè ti ṣàbòsí ẹ lẹ́yìn. And mo máa ń sọ ńgbà mí pé ó lè nà mí kó sọ bí ṣe máa ké fún mi. Ìyẹn ni mo tún wo ti Funke Akindele. But me pé because this has always been a pattern. People have seen her as very arrogant. People have, have seen her as so many names. Funke, use and dump and everything. So no matter what, you saw her yesterday, lójú gbogbo èèyàn, and mo sọ, sometimes èmi ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi nígbà tí mo lọ Nigeria. Somebody was rude to me, and I couldn't hold my peace. I gave it out. I was boiling and I regretted it later. Like I should have just kept my cool and just walked away from that scene. I shouldn't have even answered her at all. I should have just ignored totally. Do you understand? So sometimes we react to certain things that you start feeling regret all over after all. I'm sure yesterday's events and butchery unfold, Funke will be like, why did I do it? Or she might not, I don't know. It's not stunts, don't call it stunts. Stunts or Shiwoni. What stunts? It's not stunts. So sometimes we react to certain things that we have heard, or certain behaviors that somebody has done. But people that are there will see what we have done. Our own reaction is what they are going to hold on to, not what that person has done. If Toyim has been doing alabosi behind, if Toyim has been doing conquering behind, we didn't say that. How we saw yesterday was your reaction, which was totally unacceptable. Number one, you are a celebrity. Me that I said I did like Ayiri because I am not a celebrity. Nobody knew what was going on except my few friends that were there and my sister that were there with me. Those were the people that saw me. But you being a celebrity, camera is all over. There is no way. No hidden place for a golden fish. There's no way you can hide your feelings that people will not know. That is for you. You didn't do well. No matter what. Boje, maybe you have just nodded your head like, hi, okay, okay. Alabosi, I know you. Alabosi part 1, I know you. If I had done that, I kick. You understand? Because if she had answered you the way you treated her yesterday, Omo, you wouldn't like it. If that girl were to be like somebody like Oba, Ati Wumi ma wa bu mi o. You know I love you. Wumi will not take anything like that. Believe me. Wunmi would have answered you like, I bet ya we really. Monkey here, then she be a tori. You know that. How would you have felt if she had replied to you or acted that way back to you? I know this is gone. But for every one of us that we are learning, like I told you, I learned my own lesson in a very hard way. Iya Asake that sings, Asake, our celebrity, was in my party and she saw my reaction. It was a very bad one. And like, you know, Totisha Nkoto, I got home and was like, show what, Sha? Why did I do that in front of that lady? And that is not me. That is not my normal person. My normal person will have looked at that person and said, but you could see the red in me. I was so hot. I've learned my lesson. Self-reflection sometimes will bring out the best in you. I've sat down, I reflected on my action, and I regretted it. And I'm sure you will have regretted yours, no matter what. Because if Toyim had behaved otherwise, or she knew you were annoyed, and she got there, and she greeted every other person and neglected you, how would you have felt, Toyim? Funke Akindele? You would have felt even worse than the way you're feeling. She'll walk past you and go and greet the next person. Because your behavior, you could see everybody were like, Kilo Shele. Even Bimbo Akitola, that is not even into all of you. She was like, She was, if you go and look at Bimbo's reaction was like, what? Is this lady okay? And I was joking about Mercy Aigbe. You could see Mercy's face too changed. It's like, what is she man pay your lonely right? Joking back when no. Are you the only one in the industry? No, this is wrong. Toyim might have a hold, but your own reaction yesterday destroyed everything that you have worked for. It is only you now people are calling. One way. And then we could see people were like, and you know the industry, they will say, you know, because, but they know the truth. And then I have seen a lot of analysis, one fair destroy, be careful of, it is not, nobody is destroying you, Funke Akindele. You want to go away, why? And the more, as we go older, we learn. We learn every day. Some are slow poisoners. Some people in this world, they are killers, but they will look at you people, you want to marry. Your own reaction is what people will hold on to. That person will become a perfect person because he'll take a cool with you. Meanwhile, he'll buy you a challenge. So we learn every day. That is the only thing. And you could say that people going to Toyim's platform and her husband's platform to show their solidarity is because they all know who you are. And people should stop, twisting it. We can one plan that to buy a journey. You're talking of Yomi Fabiyi saying when Yomi Fabiyi has said she will plan something bad for her for Toyim for Funke. Go clap. We know Yomi. If you're missing a woman, okay. Do you understand? That is not even. It has nothing to do with Yomi. Be careful. God has blessed you, and I will always say it. Whom God has blessed, nobody can bring down. But Iwaida no man be that shubu. Oh yeah. Even to again, young man gossip peleyin, man she. You might not want to have anything to do with her, but great thing to God Almighty who made me. The action I did last one year, I would never do it again. Never. Never. Sometimes how boss doesn't want it. Sometimes he got again, you to kill you. Money your cocoon. ìyá ọkọ mi ni o wọ́n máa ń wò mí o mo pray kó má rí mi lálẹ́ àti bí sí àyàn ṣe ní ìyá ọkọ mi ni ẹ̀yin náà máa fi bàtì ẹ̀ jẹ́ you will just there are some people they are perfect in that it's not ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ó ti ṣẹ̀wọ̀n wọ́n ti mú ẹ sínú but they will behave perfect in front of everybody àwọn èèyàn wọn máa gbé gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́. You understand? So let us sùúrù lérè. You might look at it fearless, I love you sis. You might look at it pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè mú ẹ bọ́ bò ní sí wọ́n ti bú ẹ lórí ọkọ lórí ọ̀rẹ́ lórí kinní kan they will start bringing every bad thing about you, even who you are, who you are not, they will start bringing it out. Kọ́bọ̀ yẹn lọ yẹ̀yẹ́ lánàá yẹn because what you did for Toyim yesterday. I said, Funke, I'm sure you didn't expect this. I'm sure you watched this and you were like, oh God, why did I do this? Why did I do this? I love you, sis. Shegoni, fearless. Why did I do this? You watched it, you saw her. It's like, Kile lanu ko gbe mi. Fearless, this Shegoni, sis. Kile lanu ko gbe yon mi. There are times when something happens to you, you'll be like, oh my God, why did I do this? Toyim was like, Otu Shebai, did she not see this lady, Kilo lady Timoso, Bimbo, Akitola before? Thank you so much, gifters. Bimbo, she saw Bimbo now when she came to greet you. It was supposed to be Bimbo next, but she left because after greeting Mercy, she now went back to Bimbo. That shows that she got confused. It was a moment of confusion for her. Do I just abuse this woman or should I just walk away? Should I just what should I have done? You are a Christian. You are the one that will go to fellowship. You wear your this thing. Like I said, we know you. And also come up, Ogami. Are you there? I will wound you, Ogami. Torí mo ti ṣàlàyé fún gbogbo èèyàn pé ilẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń dókè. Alọ́sàn ayé. Alọ́sàn ó yá ẹ wá sókè. Alọ́sàn ni ò jẹ́ ń di ọ̀gá o. Alọ́sàn ló lé mi ní tíátà o. Alọ́sàn ó yẹ máa bọ̀ lókè. Ẹ máa bọ̀ lókè. Ẹ ti request. Ọ̀gá mi. Mo fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀gá mi wọlé ẹ má bínú. Àwọn ni ò jẹ́ ń dókè. Ọ̀gá mi ni. Mi ò rí yín ọ̀gá mi. Èrò pọ̀ ń bẹ̀. Sí mi ò rí yín. Ọ̀gá mi ni ò jẹ́. Ọ̀gá mi ló rán mi ní kèrègbè. Ló wá jẹ́ kí n fi kèrègbè dá mi nù o. Aláwòsàn ló rán mi ní kèrègbè. Ló jẹ́ kí n fi kèrègbè dá mi nù o. So you understand what I'm saying? Do you get me? So definitely, you know, you knew what you were doing. You didn't do it well. No. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Wọ́n ní tí 70% ọ̀dà bá dé tó bá ti fẹ́ràn mi tí 90% kan ló fẹ́ràn ẹ̀. Tí gbogbo yẹn bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ if you as a particular person everybody is saying a particular thing about you, arrogance, pride, this, use and dumb, then check yourself. Check yourself. Nobody can bring you down, forget it. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀dá ló máa ń gbé ẹ̀dá là. But please, nítorí ọjọ́ iwájú, kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ̀yin tèmi kò fẹ́ ṣèkì díẹ̀ ni. Mercy Aigbe. Ṣé ìwọ náà tún ń dó Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ ni? Torí, I don't know. I can't find you now, Ogami. You said I should pick you up. I can't find you, Ogami. Because ẹ má bínú o. Èrò pọ̀ mi ò rí yín bẹ̀ o. Ogami mi ò rí yín. Ara ò sàn, àbójú mi ń dùn mí ni. Èrò pọ̀ ń bẹ̀ ṣá. Ara mi ò rí yín sẹ̀, honestly. Baba Lameda, I can't find you there, Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣọ́ pé request ṣá. I can't find you. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin tèmi. Ṣẹ̀rí wọ́n dé òkè wọn mi ò tí máa ṣe yín léṣe MC Posh ló máa jẹ́ yẹn. Máa ṣe wọ́n léṣe gbẹ̀yìn ni. Okay, I can't find you.
so I can't find.
Ọ̀gá mi ò rí yín Ọlọ́run to God. Àbíbò mi lẹ ti lọ tẹ ẹ wò mi ò rí yín. Ẹ bá ń wá ọ̀gá mi, òun ló fi kèrègbè rán mi lómi, mi ò rọ́gà mi. Now let's go ahead. So kí ló wá fa ojú mímọ́? Why were you like ó dẹ̀ kó Funke látòkè délẹ̀? Look, once débẹ̀ always débẹ̀. Wọ́n ti dóra wọn dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ wọ́n máa dóra wọn tọ́jú wọn àfi bàjẹ́ ni. Ó ti yé yín? Because allegedly even marriage, I don't know what happened. In the marriage they are scattered, but if they are doing it together again they are I don't know, maybe they are doing it together, but ó dẹ̀ wọ́n tó akílódé ojú tó fi wò wọ́n yẹn ti pọ̀ jù náà Mercy Aigbe. I know you were annoyed, I know you were feeling bad about it, but looking at her like bí ẹni tó lóun ò dá ó pọ̀ o láì ṣe pé wọn náà fẹ́ dó fẹ́ mi. Ó yá, let me leave you guys to eat and then you can have your say on this. Please have your say on this particular word. I'll leave the floor for you guys. So yeah, go on. One by one. It has nothing to do with Femi. Okay. Abebi Oba. Yes, my Kalema. How are you? You're welcome to this fantastic program.
Yeah, thank you very much. You may not find anybody. I'm not starstruck by anyone. But just like you said, emotional intelligence was lacked last night. And tí Funke ò bá tiẹ̀ wò nǹkan kan, kó fi ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó fi wọ Ìyábọ̀ lánàá. Pé ọ̀rẹ́ mi ló ń ṣe nǹkan, má jẹ́ ń bàjẹ́. Because you know that Ìyábọ̀ is like in the spotlight right now. Any small thing, people want to drag her. And that is exactly what people are doing. They have left the whole topic to drag Ìyábọ̀ and say,
okay, please, louder, man.
That Ìyábọ̀ should have stepped in and all that. Funke could have done better because she's older. She's more experienced. And a lot of people expect so much from her. But when things happen, sometimes things happen in the heat of the moment. Reflex action. Just like you said that we're not really talking about regrets, but if you tell me if you are conscious of our actions, if Toyim mistakenly to turn, at least that second that you turned, something should have struck your mind that, oh, hi. Tẹ́bá wo bọ̀bọ̀ tó wọ black, bọ̀bọ̀ Ghanaian tó wọ black lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Mercy, bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ ń bu Funke. Ó wò pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Why? But this should tell Ìyábọ̀ that Funke did not honor her last night. Forget about her presence. Presence can be there. You can be present somewhere. But if you do not honor that seat you are sitting on, it does not make sense for you to be there. She did not honor her at all without her action. And as for Toyim, I think this should be a lesson for her that she should respect herself. She should learn to respect herself. In my own opinion, it might not be true, and it might be true. But I think what happened is, after the whole saga of Kunle Afolayan and all that, did you know that Aimakhu and Mercy Aigbe went to Calf Village and Toyim went there to produce a film? At that production, Famo and Timini were also there. There's probability that they probably said something that ended up in Funke Akindele's ears. That's what I felt. because they are still young. Only àti Funke gbàtà ti lọ pa village kọ́ báyìí máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọmọ gbọ́ nǹkan báyìí. What happened between you and these people? They might not say it like a gossip.
Thank you, fine babe.
They could have said something that ọmọ àgbọ̀ tí àǹtí Toyim àtàǹtí Mercy àti bọ̀dá Kúnlé sọ nǹkan báyìí nípa yín. You know. But all that being said, everybody has moved on. And I hope they can move past it.
Thank you so much.
But I have a belief that there's possibility that Oshi might care out. Because I believe in life, there's no permanent friends and no permanent.
Just give the two of them your own advice. What do you think about their behaviors that has to change in them? If it is about Toyim's behavior, it's about the other person.
I said it. Toyim needs to work on herself.
All right. Thank you.
And Funke on her own side, she needs to work on a lot of things. Fine, she's been hiding herself, removing herself from social scenes. Now that you're coming out of your shell, you need to understand how these things work. She needs a good management team. That's number one. She needs a good management team. And they used to be very close.
More.
She could have even been on that table with Mo and Itagua and so forth. But because she doesn't even have a good relationship with that woman as well. Only thing about that man sọ pé nǹkan tó bá dà òun fẹ́ kí èèyàn ṣòro tí èèyàn bá ti ń ga ó gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ torí àbùkù màmá ń gbá ẹ kiri.
Thank you, sis. Please, can you round up and then because of all this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Next person. Next person, please.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, my question,
Yes, ma. Kalema.
Hello, information. In conjunction, we contribute to. We really like analyzing. We like to be. She explain everything. Ó máa jẹ́ kí àwa àti àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n mọ̀ kọ́kọ́ tí wọ́n mọ̀ ìlọ́pọ̀ tí wọ́n pa kọ́kọ́ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kọ́ tún mọ̀ dáadáa. Nǹkan tí mo kàn rí nínú fídíò tí èmi wò lánàá yìí tó àwọn tí nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yìí mo really like gbogbo wọn àti Funke èèyàn tí mo like gbogbo ni wọn especially àti Toyim I really love her so much àtàtì ìyàbọ̀ mi. But like this my sister tí wọ́n lọ yìí tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣe rí àwọn kankan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe analyze rẹ̀ wípé àti Funke wọ́n ní lifestyle wọn wọ́n ní wà tí wọn nobody is perfect gbogbo wa lọ́dọ̀ side wa gbogbo wa lọ́dọ̀ side wa kò sí ní tó perfect àti Toyim náà gbogbo wa mọ̀ wọ́n sí ọlọ́yàyà wọ́n ní ọ̀yàyà tó jẹ́ pé a mọ̀ wọ́n sí pé she have respect wọ́n ní respect wọ́n máa ń respect everybody wọ́n gbéraga wọ́n rere ara wọn sílẹ̀ so nípa tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níbi fídíò lánàá ẹ̀ tí mo wò yẹn ni pé
the holistic way
àti Funke Akindele ṣé àti Funke Akindele wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ nípa ara wọn tíyàn bá ti ń ga àbí tíyàn bá ti ń dàgbà sí àwọn ọmọ àkọ́kọ́ wọn máa fi sílẹ̀ ìyẹn fúnra yẹn máa jókòó nulẹ̀ ń gbà mí tíyàn máa wò pé mo ní ìwà yìí bí ìwà tó máa ń bi ìwà mo ní inú fùfù àbí bóyá àwọn ọmọ àkọ́kọ́ tó jẹ́ ìwà mi tíyàn bá ti wá ń dàgbà tíyàn bá ti ń dé ipò gíga kan wọn gbọ́dọ̀ máa gbé ìwà yẹn sílẹ̀. àǹtí Toyim àwọn èèyàn lómi sọ wípé wọ́n ní high service èmi máa ń sọ èèyàn kan wípé kò sí ṣé àwọn tó ní high service ni wọ́n ká máa kí wọn kó fẹ́ ni torí wọ́n máa ń pa òwe kan wípé wọ́n ní ẹni tó rí ni tó mọ́jú káàkiri ẹni tí òwò sáìdì ọ̀dọ̀ yàn rárá ń kọ́.
ọba sike. Holistic, thank you.
So àti Funke àwọn ò bá ti respond wọn lánàá gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yóò lè ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé.
Wọ́n ní ká kẹ́ra káwọn kò ṣọ́rọ̀ ìyá ìjà. Good morning, good morning. Ó tó wá mú àǹtí Toyim sọ pé mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n kí ẹni yìí. That is whatsoever tó bá ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn sẹ́yìn. Wọ́n ní soft mind. Whatsoever tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn sẹ́yìn. Wọ́n fẹ́ kí nǹkan yẹn. Wọ́n fẹ́ kó parí ni. Ẹni tó bá ti ní mind pé mo máa kí ẹni yìí. Mo máa kí. Ó ní soft mind. Wọ́n fẹ́ kó parí ni. Ilé ayé ìyá rẹ̀ máa jà. Kò sí. Even normal iṣẹ́ tí o ṣe àwọn celebrity wọn pé ẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ àwọn ọkọ̀ lóṣèlú iṣẹ́ ẹ máa jà. Ẹ máa kọlu ra yín. Kájẹ̀jà ká parí ẹ̀ náà ni ọkùnrin gbọ́dọ̀ máa le. Kọ̀ọ̀tún ayé tó yẹ pé àgbàgbọ́ àti Toyim, the one thing I think about àti Toyim is that ìní ayé ìgbọ́dọ̀ máa set boundaries. Gbọ́dọ̀ máa set boundaries. Dóò bí a tó ní kọ́sùn wípé bí a táwọn bá kí wọn ní àná yẹn nǹkan tó wà láàrin àwọn ó lè ṣe true. But at the same time, for someone like this, kọ́kọ́ náà méjì ò fìdí ara wọn. Wọ́n wà nínú
industry. Holistic, thank you so much. Ẹ ká máa ṣe pápápá because èèyàn pọ̀. Thank you.
Wọ́n bá kí ẹnìkan tí ò dé lò wọ́n fi ilẹ̀ láyé wọn. But wọ́n ti ṣe nǹkan tó darí pé a ti ń jà òun wá sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yẹn mo fẹ́ wá kí wọn kí nǹkan tó wà láàrin wa kó lè settle. But àti Funke wọn ò dáhùn wọn ò ṣe dáadáa rárá. Wọn ò ṣe dáadáa so nǹkan tẹ̀mí ní láti sọ nìyẹn.
Ẹ ṣé gan-an. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ tán sí ire ṣáàyìn àbí? Ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ tán sí? Ṣé ire stitches ló sọ̀rọ̀ tán?
No, Àpèkẹ́ ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Ṣẹ́yìn ni ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tán. Next person. Ṣẹ́yìn yẹn ti bọ́lẹ̀. Next person.
Hello,
Ẹ kálẹ́ mà. Yes ma. Ẹ kálẹ́ sis. Ṣé wà okay ma?
Dimension mi ìdè mi máa fẹ́ fi wo kíni. I want to be as objective as possible.
Yes ma.
Because I'm not a fan of any of them at all. Àwọn ọmọ Nollywood. Is it Hollywood or Nollywood?
Nollywood.
But I want to be objective. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ojú Ọlọ́run ló tó. I won't condemn Funke and I won't condemn Toyim. First thing tí mo kàn máa bẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn fún yín pé allow people to be. Ṣé gbogbo mo ti wà lórí social media here and there látànà tí kìíní yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀. By nature ó dẹ̀ pé everybody bully ni wá. Mi ò ní condemn Funke. Reason tí mi ṣe ní fi condemn Funke tí mi fi ṣe condemn Toyim ni wípé a ò mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Funke ò ya wèrè o. Wọn kàn lè kí ẹ láàrin èrò kó ṣẹnu gbùngbùn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kó máa wò. Everybody wọ́n kàn wá come out. Wọ́n condemn. Ó yẹ kó ṣe kíní kan kò yẹ kó ṣe kíní kan. Then on the other hand, àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní allege pé Toyim ṣèké ṣáájú ó ṣe kíní kan kò ṣe kíní kan. Àwọn méjèèjì ò tí ì sọ nǹkan tó wà nídìí ẹ̀ o. So on that ground máa bí àwọn èèyàn let them be. Tí Funke bá jẹ́ ní nature tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ get inside ni ọmọ beware of dog kì í ṣe beware of dog ọmọ beware of dog ni kì í ṣe ọmọ beware of goat. And difficult fún láti mingle pẹ̀lú anybody. A ò mọ bringing ẹ̀. A ò mọ bóyá àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa wọ̀ tí àwọn parents wọn jẹ́ kọ́ lọ sọ lídé wọn mix. Wọ́n ti ní mi ní fẹ́ sọ pé bóyá social kí ni wọn bóyá ó pọ̀ nílé wọn I don't know. So wá ṣòro fún kó wá di ọmọ jáde lọ́sàn-án.
I pinned the number on Facebook.
Yes, ó ní talent. Olúfibá rẹ̀ ní Nollywood. She's a lawyer. But talent ẹ̀ ní tí ọkọ ẹ̀ fà sí nìyẹn. But a lè change personality ẹ̀ fún. Tó bá pẹ́ personality ẹ̀ ní pé kò kàn mí go and you will see that ó máa sọ kíní kan. A ní kéèyàn focus ó máa focus lórí iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ni. So if people can understand her personality, wọ́n ní máa condemn ẹ̀. So nature ẹ̀ nǹkan tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa condemn like nǹkan tí sister Abẹ́bí yẹn ti kọ́kọ́ sọ is because she's a celebrity. kò gbẹ́nu mi fún àwọn tó bá mọ̀ mí as a person. Nature Funke ni mo ní. Mi ń tètè jáde kúrò nínú iṣẹ́ mi láti mingle pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn. Because of fear of disappointment, fear of gbogbo betrayal, all these things. I've been don't ní ṣó ṣe é rí. Tó bá ti wà láàrin àwọn hypocrites. Wàá mọ̀ pé o máa ní láti máa fẹ̀yìn rìn in many things. I've been a victim of hypocrites, betrayal. Mo ti wà pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn, àwọn tó yẹ kó lọ́ọ̀vẹ́. Tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ ayọ̀ ọlọ́ọ̀kan báyìí, wọ́n á yín mú sí ara rẹ̀ ó ti mọ̀, wọ́n máa yín mú sí. Tó bá dẹ̀ súnmọ́, pẹ̀lẹ́ àbúrò kìnnìkan ìyàwó mi. Wọ́n ti finish ẹ̀tàn pẹ̀lẹ́ tó wà bẹ́yìn. Tó dẹ̀ ti gbọ́. So they know how to set you up. Tẹ́ pé o dẹ̀ máa fọ̀ pé ti sọ fún yín, kò ní kí yín. So we don't know. Funke ò dẹ̀ ní bọ́sìtà láti wá rojọ́ pé nǹkan tí Toyim ṣe fóun rè. So máa kàn bẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn, allow people to be, let them be. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa búlé àwọn èèyàn. Èèyàn tó lè rí àárín yẹn ni Ìyábọ̀. Bóyá ó wá rí, bóyá kò wá rí, ó kú ọkọ̀ náà. Ìyábọ̀ gan mo feel fún because má wà ní ṣú Ìyábọ̀. Even my nature. Mi lè lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ lọ́tún kí n lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ lọ́sì. How am I going to be free among the parties? Tell rẹ̀. Èmi ò mọ bó ṣe ní bí Ìyábọ̀ ṣe ń cope láàrin wọn o. That's one thing with me. If you, tó bá yẹ pé ẹ̀kọ́ máa ṣe kùn sínú ìmúdẹ̀ jẹ́ center tí mo wà láàrin yín tí mo network yín, I don't know whether Ìyábọ̀ is comfortable with that or not. Tó bá jẹ́yàn tó comfortable ni, òun gan níṣẹ́ láti ṣe fún personality ẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn. I won't condemn her too. Ìwọ ló máa bọ́ nílé ṣe bá lè dùn ṣe, òun ló máa mọ bó ṣe máa tún àárín yẹn ṣe, ọ̀kọ́kùnrin àyà fún gbogbo wọn kó fẹ̀yìn rìn. There are some relationships that ẹ ní láti jà, ó máa fẹ̀yìn rìn ní. That before they look up, nobody will know pé àmàrẹ́ ni ìmọ̀ kò dẹ̀ ní ṣé mọ̀. Àwọn ìjà kan wà ní tó jẹ́ pé situation tó yẹ kó kò sẹ́ni tó máa rojọ́ pé kí ló fàjà yín. There are ways to handle such things. Kò dẹ̀ ní mú sọ lẹ́nu wá. So I wouldn't want to inside anybody. Mọ̀ wà ń bẹ̀, Ìyábọ̀ ló níṣẹ́ láti ṣe láàrin àwọn méjèèjì yẹn. Tí ò bá dẹ̀ ṣe é ṣe kó ń kákù bá ní ẹ̀jọ́ kò ju pé kí a máa forí gbogbo wọn ti dàgbà. They are becoming grandmas now. So
thank you, ma.
And, I don't know.
Thank you, ma.
I don't know what to say.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Next person. Any other person? Next person. Ekalema, okay, ma. Yes, ma.
I don't really have much to say, but you can tell me notice learning Funke Akindele is childish. They call it childish behaviors. No matter what, he's a Christian. Even think about like only boy man son fún wọn gba ìgbà takere pé tí wà tí yan bá ṣe lura nínú ilé tó bá jáde tó bá kí ẹ, you have like that person have 3 chances to greet you. Tó bá ti wá kí ẹ ń gbà mẹ́ta tó bá dáhùn. Gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó yẹ kẹ́ni yẹn, ìdájọ́ tó yẹ kí Ọlọ́run ṣe fún ẹni yẹn, ó máa ṣe fún ẹ. Like as a Christian, tó yẹ pé believer, kò yẹ kí Funke Akindele ṣe kàn tó ṣe lánàá yẹn. Very, very bad. Because me, bóyá Toyim ṣe oversabi or something like that. I'm a fan anti Funke Akindele ni mí. But nǹkan tó ń ṣe lánàá yẹn, no, it's bad. Èmi gan ara mi kó like ojú gbà mí tì.
Thank you so much.
Nǹkan tó bá ti jẹ́ nǹkan ta and as a celebrity, then you should know how you behave because there is camera everywhere. And àwọn èèyàn ti ní wọn lọ́kàn. Slightly mistake, right? They'll just carry her. Because there are a lot of complaining about her before. So that's it.
Thank you so much. Next person. Nikki Posh, excuse me.
The next person.
Auntie Nikki, Eka Somao, how are you, darling sis? You're welcome.
I'm good. You're looking beautiful.
Thank you.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn, ìdá méjì náà ló kọ síta. Ṣé gbogbo àwọn tó ń condemn Funke, like bí sister mi yẹn ṣe sọ, I won't condemn her and I will not also condemn Toyim. Ṣé last time náà yẹn mo wo gbogbo kìíní yẹn dáadáa, mo dey wo other shows and other submission of other people. Torí ọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n la fi ń kọ́gbọ́n láyé. I will never rubbish anybody's opinion because olóṣì gan nínú òṣì ọgbọ́n máa ń wà nù ẹ̀. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ àgọ̀ tí a bá farabalẹ̀ wo ọ̀rọ̀ àgọ̀ èèyàn á tún kọ́gbọ́n nínú ọ̀rọ̀ àgọ̀. À ń pégbọ́n ni nílé ayé ìyá kì í pégọ̀. Ṣárí mo lísìn sí ọ̀kan lẹ́nìí. Ṣárí Funke tó decide láti kó ọmọ ẹ̀ wọlé tó kó ọwọ́ wọlé tí òun báyọ̀ ṣe. Ó ní nǹkan tó rí tó fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Sísà mi kan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, wọ́n ní wọ́n sọ pé kò kí ń báyọ̀ ṣe, kò kí ń jáde, use and dump ni. Ṣé ní nǹkan ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ use and dump? There is nothing like use and dump. Tí àwọn bàbá mi ṣiṣẹ́, tí mo sanwó iṣẹ́ tó ṣe fún mi, tí mi ò dẹ̀ gbéṣẹ́ fún mọ́, I haven't used that person. I did not use that person.
You are talking on the fact pé tó ń sọ pé ó ń lo àwọn tìní ní gbogbo wọn.
Àwọn èèyàn, yeah, because ó ń sanwó iṣẹ́ wọn fún wọn. Kò tí ì sẹ́ anybody tó jáde nínú gbogbo àwọn tó ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ tó sọ pé gbogbo fíìmù tá a bá ṣe kò máa sanwó fún wa, kò máa fún wa lówó. Kò sẹ́ anybody tó tí ì jáde tó call her out. So she's not a use and dump. Let's not use that word. For her, láti sọ pé mi ò bẹ́ ni í ṣe mọ́. Your appointment is terminated. Jẹ́ kí n tún wẹ́lò ní ìlú. Òun ló mọ̀ kan tó rí. Òun ló mọ̀ kan tó rí. Ṣẹ́rí, their sister mi kan náà tún sọ̀rọ̀ pé òun bá wọn ṣe. Ó yẹ kó wà ní òun àtìyàn kan lọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ṣẹ́rí nínú movie industry. Orogún tó tó láyé principality and power.
Sorry, can you give me 1 minute? Mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe tea. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́mà.
Principality and power tó wà nínú movie industry. Tó ní movie industry. In all industries. Aláta, òun kọ́ náà ta elépo. Elépo, òun kọ́ náà rẹ̀ lẹ́ran. So you cannot force anybody pé dandan òun gbọ́dọ̀ báyọ̀ kan ṣọ̀rẹ́. Kò sí ní tó wà nínú ìwé òfin ní pé dandan òun gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́. Now, having said that, òun tó decide pé òun ò fẹ́ bẹ́ anybody ṣe, òun fẹ́ dúró sáyé ara òun, and it's working for her. Let us respect her opinion. Now, lórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá yẹn, I would say something. Cherry, ibi tí mo wà mo máa ń ṣe cake fáwọn èèyàn, mo dẹ̀ ń ṣe MC. Now, ó ní èèyàn kan tó jẹ́ pé bí orogún òwò la ṣe jẹ́, but èmi ò wú ẹni yẹn gẹ́gẹ́ bí orogún òwò. Tí n bá rí màá dì mọ́, màá bá ṣe, màá hug ẹ̀, màá bá ṣe fídíò, màá bá jó, but èmi ò mú èrò ọkàn ẹ̀ sí mi. Mi ò mú èrò ọkàn ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ní tèmi, èmi wò pé gbogbo èèyàn ni mo fẹ́ bá ṣe, just like bí Tóyìn ṣe máa ń ṣe yẹn. Gbogbo ẹni bá rí kí n bá ṣe ní, tí bá ti rí níta máa bá ṣe. Ó wá di ọjọ́ kan, lady wá pè mí. Ìgbà tó pè mí, ó pè mí bíi 11 láàárọ̀. Ó lóun fẹ́ cake. Òun need emergency cake. Pé birthday òun is in 2 days time. But òun fẹ́ ṣe photo shoot. So kí sáré bá òun ṣe cake. Pé cake yẹn òun fẹ́ fi ṣe photo shoot. Òun dẹ̀ need it nírọ̀lẹ́ by 6. Ẹgbọ́n kan tí mo ń sọ 11 ló pè mí o. Ẹ bá mọ àwọn tó ń ṣe cake. Tá bá ṣe cake, tó bá ṣe cake ọ̀lẹ́ máa decorate ẹ̀. Tó lóyìn máa gbóná. Ṣó ti yé yín? Ẹ decorate ẹ̀ bóyá ìjọ kejì. Òbí lẹ́yìn ṣe pè mí mo wọ́n pé ẹni yìí pè mí. Ó lóun fẹ́ cake. Mo fẹ́ impress ẹ̀. Ṣó ti yé yín? Mo ní kó má wọ́n rí pé kéèkì yẹn máa ṣe é ṣe. Owó tó fẹ́ san fún kéèkì yìí kò tó owó tí mò ń charge. Kò torí pé mo fẹ́ please ẹ̀. Wípé for her to have called me, she went out of her way to call me. I was going to please her. Nígbà tí mò ń sọ fún yín òjò ń rọ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Mo bá sáré lọ sí store. Àwọn ingredient tí mi ò ní nílé, mo sáré lọ, mo lọ ra gbogbo ẹ̀, mo ṣe kéèkì yẹn. Ìgbà tí mo délé ọkọ mi sọ fún mi pé kéèkì tí mo lọ gbà ìwàhálà tí mò ń ṣe lórí ẹ̀ ó ti pọ̀ ju iye owó tí ẹni yẹn sọ fún mi. Àwọn sọ fún mi pé báwo rí pé ẹni yẹn tóbi lọ́wọ́ mi gan ni. Nígbà àtúrọ̀ oró ní kéèkì mi ńlẹ̀ kò lọ bá wọn tó fi wá bá mi pé mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ impress ẹ̀. Ìgbà tí mo bẹ́ẹ̀kì kéèkì yẹn tán mo láti da standing fan mẹ́ta o kéèkì yẹn kó lè tètè tútù kí lè fi decorate ẹ̀. Mo ṣàrí kéèkì yìí ṣe, mo decorate ẹ̀, mo ṣe everything. Ìgbà tó wá di ìrọ̀lẹ́ mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pé lady mind you ó ti sanwó fún mi ó ti transfer ó ti send owó sí mi o mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pé agreement wa ni pé ó máa wá gbé kéèkì yẹn nílé mi mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pé mo dẹ̀ ní event ní pé táìmù ti tó máa gbé kéèkì kò gbé call mi mo pè títí kò gbé call mi mo send them text but tó yá after like 20 minutes ó wá gbé call mi ó ní òun ò sí lé mọ́ àwọn ti lọ síbi táwọn ti fẹ́ lọ ṣe photo shoot ṣé mi lè gbé wá bá òun níbẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé agreement ti yẹ ibi tó dẹ̀ ti ní kí n gbé wá bá òun yẹn it's like 1 hour drive DC another state wọ́n wò báyìí pé mi ò lè lọ sí DC torí pé èmi náà ní event mo fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n ní ṣọ́bọ̀ kọ́ṣá kó jẹ́ ká pàdé láàrin méjì halfway ṣó ti yẹ yín ó dẹ̀ ní òkè kò sí problem òun máa pàdé mi mo wá send photo picture kéèkì yẹn sí yẹn kéèkì tí mo ti ṣe yẹn mo send ẹ̀ sí mo wá rí pé ó dákẹ́ kò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ the next thing tó kàn máa send sí mi ó ní sis are those natural flowers or artificial flower mo kọ́kọ́ wò báyìí pé natural flower bíi ibo èló ló san fún mi tó ń béèrè natural flower lọ́wọ́ mi of course artificial flower ni mo kó sí lórí ó ní òun rò pé natural flower ni mo máa kó sí because photo picture kéèké tó ń send sí mi yẹn natural flower ló wà lórí ẹ̀ mo ní but àjọsọ eléyìí náà nígbà tó ń sọ fún mi láàárọ̀ ó specify fún mi pé natural and then tí wọ́n máa lo natural flower owó yẹn máa wọ́n ju iye tí mo gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lọ gbogbo àná la mọ̀ pé natural flower máa ń wọ́n kò wá sọ kankan mọ́ mo wá dé halfway ibi tó ní àti máa pàdé yẹn pàtí mo débẹ̀ mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pé kò gbé kọ́ mi mọ́ mo dúró títí kò gbé kọ́ mi mo send text kò gbé kọ́ mo tún pe ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ torí mo ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ kò gbé kọ́ mi mo ń láti lọ sí ibi tèmi ti fẹ́ ṣe MC tó ti sanwó fún mi mo gbé kéèkì yẹn sínú mọ́tò thank God winter la wà so gbogbo mọ́tò tutù so kéèkì yẹn wà in a very good form ìgbà tó máa di bíi 10 ṣàbọ̀ kẹ́mi ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ MC tí má dẹ̀ ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ mi ò lè gbé fóònù mọ́ mo wá ní short break bí mo ṣe wo fóònù mi nìyẹn mo wá rí i pé ó ti send àdírẹ́sì ibi tó ti fẹ́ lọ ṣe photo shoot yẹn fún mi pé kí n sì gbé wá 1 hour ahead mo wá reply ẹ̀ pé mi ò lè wá mọ́ because mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ti tèmi kí má fọ̀rọ̀ gùn lady yóò gbé kéèkì yẹn lọ́wọ́ mi kò gba kéèkì yẹn lọ́wọ́ mi ìgbà tí mo wá ṣe event mi tán bíi after 12 mo wá pé olóhùn ti ṣe photo shoot yẹn tán òun ò ní ìdí kéèkì yẹn mọ́ kí n refund owó òun fóun.
Black secret.
ṣe ni pé irú kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò máa jẹ́ kí yàn bínú.
But definitely.
Because jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo jókòó ìwọ ló pè mí.
Why did you refund?
I followed the instruction nǹkan tó ní kí n ṣe. Àti mo wá délé mo wá ro ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé èṣù lélẹ́yìí o ibi tí Funke ti mí ìsẹ̀ nìyẹn. Èṣù lélẹ́yìí o ẹni ìfẹ́ tọ́ mi ní sùúrù ni. Because I have every right láti win yẹn. Number 1, LLC ni me I'm registered. I can sue and can be sued. Nǹkan description kan tó ní kí n ṣe mo ṣe. Time tó ló fẹ́ already ní time yẹn. Ìwọ ló breach agreement. Ṣé mo pé ó yẹ kí n má fún lówó yẹn? Ò èmi wá lu ọgbọ́n mo wá transfer gbogbo owó ẹ̀ fún padà. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹlòmíì ni half price ló máa fún a ní kò náà forfeit 50%. Mi ò wá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo wá kó gbogbo owó yẹn mo wá fún. Mo expect pé mo yẹ fún ní gbogbo owó yẹn ó yẹ kó ní sis ládùúgbò wàhálà tẹ ṣe tẹ ra flower tẹ ra sugar tẹ ra ayọ̀ tẹ ra ẹyin tẹ dẹ̀ meet up ẹgẹ́ ń dá iye báyìí padà fún yín for your troubles lady yóò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó gba gbogbo owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ mi ó dẹ̀ ní thank you sis lẹ́yìn tí mo jù lọ ni. Ìgbà míì èèyàn máa ń fi àgọ̀ èèyàn máa fi ń win ní ogun ibi tí Funke ti mí sí ẹ̀ nìyẹn ṣe bá ọmọ ìjọ mímọ́ ni ó yẹ kó máa wà nínú ẹ̀mí gbogbo ìgbà. Definitely nǹkan tí Toyim ṣe fún ó dùn gan ni but tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ yẹn ní time yẹn at that time because nǹkan tí lady tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n ṣe ni pé kí n sọ̀rọ̀ kí n bẹ́ẹ̀bú kémi àtò ń wá tààrùn síra wa ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ̀ pé orogún òwò ni wá. Àwa lọ máa sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé nǹkan báyìí ni mo sọ sóhun bí ìwọ gógó ló fàdá gún mi ìwọ gógó ló wá mi níjà mo kàn sọ fọ́lọ́run ní pé ìwọ Ọlọ́run ó mọ̀ pé mo ti ná owó sí kéèkì yìí má jẹ́ ń jẹ gbèsè mo dẹ̀ gbé sí fridge mo dẹ̀ dáwọ́ ẹ̀ padà fún àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì níwájú Ọlọ́run àtẹ̀yàn bí ọkọ ṣe pè mí nìyẹn pé òun fẹ́ emergency cake báyìí mo kàn yọ gbogbo flower orí ti ẹ̀yẹn kúrò mo kàn tún fi another color flower mi sí mo kàn change pattern yẹn and I sold that cake double of the amount tó ń sọ fún mi Ọlọ́run gbèjà yẹn fún mi. So nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Funke ṣe mo pé lánàá yẹn I was saying that you can't really blame her. She's and both of them are adults. They are adults. Mo jọ àwọn méjèèjì lọ dáadáa. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣẹ́rí ń gbà mí kọ́lọ̀ fún yàn lórí ọ̀fẹ́ ni. Ẹlòmíì máa wá tọ́yàn ń sùúrù. Ó ti ṣẹ́ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan o. Àwa wá sí gbangba pé màá dẹ̀ lọ kí màá wò bóyá ó máa dá mi lóhùn. Màá dẹ̀ kí lójú gbogbo yẹn because everybody wọ́n bú Funke. Everybody ní bú because that is what we all saw. Pé kò bá dẹ̀ ṣebí Kírísítẹ̀nì ni ṣebí kíní kan. Àwa kọ́ la máa sọ fún pé Kírísítẹ̀nì ni. Oníkàlùkù ló mọ Ọlọ́run tó ń sìn. Ọlọ́run tẹ̀mí ń sìn mo lè má sọ pé Jésù mọ́rú Jésù tí mò ń pè. So we cannot decide for anybody how they should behave. In fact, there's a philosophy that says ìwà tí yàn bá ti ń hù wọ age of 21 ó máa ń difficult láti curb ìwà yẹn. Ìwà tó bá tí yàn bá ti ń hù tó bá ti kọjá 21 that's àwọn ọmọ wa tó bá ti jẹ́ anti-social ni wọ́n àbí àwọn ọmọ wa wọ́n ní ìwà kan tá à like ẹ jẹ́ ká tètè gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Because tó bá ti dé 21 and above circumstances of life ló máa gba ìwà yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọn. Lessons of life. Lesson of life fún mi. Pàtí Funke náà bá wo gbogbo blogs tó bá rí báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń bú òun. Báwo pé but òun ló ṣẹ̀ mí náà òun náà wá fi mọ̀ pé next time èèyàn máa ń ṣọ́ra ṣe Bíbélì ní yára láti gbọ́ lọ́ra láti fèsì.
Thank you so much.
You should have just said hi lánàá yẹn. It would have been okay. But oore ọ̀fẹ́ ni kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ kí gbogbo àmà oore ọ̀fẹ́ gbà ká má ṣìṣe ká má tẹ̀ níwájú àwọn tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa. That is my submission.
Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Black Seed, please. Somebody is here. Was here before you. Ekalema, sis. Ekalema. Ekale, sis. Sister Aduke. Sister Aduke, local. Ẹ jẹ́ kó sáré sọ. Okay. Sister Aduke.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Ekalema. How are you, ma?
Aku, bó ṣe lọ lórí social media.
Yes, ma'am.
Comment section in FYP. Say good evening to everybody. Mo kàn fẹ́ chip in 2 cents mi. Number 1 for starters, tó o bá fẹ́ kí public ganu sí. Àwọn méjèèjì ò ní wo ìwà tó wù yín openly. Ẹ má bínú. Number 2. Genesis ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kò sẹ́ni tó mọ nǹkan tó happen but from my own ọgbọ́n ọmọdé mo fẹ́ believe pé wọ́n ti nurse issue yẹn lábẹ́lẹ̀. Now for Toyim to have come out to greeted her wọ́n ti address issue whatever issue that is between them because bí Toyim ṣe kí Toyim was expecting a response which Funke did not give. ṣe pé gbà mí tọrọ ẹ méjì bá wà. Tíkẹ̀tà bá wọn sọ pé lágbádá tí wọn náà bá rí kí n ṣe ti understand nígbà tó bá rí ta you see your eyes and whatever move on or blah blah blah. I want to believe that was what happened. Which Toyim tí Toyim ò bá fẹ́ kọ́ parí ẹ̀ kò ní kí. She could have just walked off the table and just went her way. But I'm sure they had addressed it. Whatever it is, one way or the other. That's number 2. Now, number 3. I'm not sorry to say, but Funke didn't act with maturity. And everybody share. Everybody cannot be in your books. Everybody cannot be on the same page as you. And it is not by force that you have to relate, that you have to balagbaja or bata medushe because like I said, being bashe. She understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So whatever it is, it was written all over Funke's face. What they choose láti dá lóhùn. Kó jẹ́ ojú ayé ló fi dá lóhùn. Bóyá rí èèyàn tó jẹ́, she don't know how to pretend. And she wasn't ready to accept, whatever it is that Toyim was bringing to the table. But okay, Toyim not to feel vibe in here. So it's like I said, it's not done. Come back and watch it. Only kaluku le maintain lane. Oh, bami she lane. Only dollar come back and watch it. Toyim say, I believe it's still something. See, and when you should have a medal in between, and if it doesn't work, only kaluku for that become alone.
wọn ò lè jọ máa ṣe eye service because ibi tó máa end sí nìyẹn tí máa rí èèyàn sí tèmi àti ẹ̀jọ́ ń ṣe tó bá ṣẹ̀ mí tó dùn mí of course I will use my discretion if I want to relate with you after that or not. You can't force me to. Which is what happened. But Funke, she ó bó ṣe kí yẹn báwo ni ká lẹ́ o á dẹ̀
gbójú.
Kò ṣe pé kò pọ̀ tí ẹ̀ kọ́ outrightly snub her the way you did. And nature of Funke, I mean, I've read so many comments today. I've heard so many things. I don't know her, and you know, people have said one or two things about her. Oh, she's this, she's that. No, èèyàn lè bẹ́ẹ̀zi attitude èèyàn gbà mí lórí nǹkan téèyàn rí lórí social media, unless it is a constant behavior. If it's something that pops up once in a while, you can't blame it on them. And another thing, they're both role models. You know, quote unquote. Aimakhu role model. Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ń sell fáwọn tẹ́ ń tà fún? Ṣé ti understand? Àwọn tó kéré sí yín lẹ́yìn, wọ́n rí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n rí nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe. What are you selling? What are you teaching? You're out there open to the public. The public, a lot of people, all these young girls, they want to emulate you. I understand that. But your countenance when you're in public should be different from one-on-one. Thank you, sis.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution. Oh, yeah, secret talking.
All right, okay. Auntie, thank you so much.
Please don't forget what I do. I sell glasses. Call me for all your glasses. Help my condition. Please help my condition. I sell glasses. Black seed. A black secret.
Yeah, so
good evening, sir.
First, I want to say something. And I'll first address it from this aspect of there's something they call social etiquette and inappropriate public behavior.
Yes, no.
Social etiquette, it transcends beyond your personal feelings, how you feel about somebody or how you feel about a situation. Social etiquette is all about like, okay, you're in a public gathering, cameras are all around your face. How do you behave? How do you react to the people around you, right? By the time you watch probably maybe your videos or your interviews, how do you feel about your image you are selling to the people? More so, you are a celebrity. Now, that is where that part is very, very important. For you to understand what social etiquette means, how to behave socially, even when it's not pleasing by you. But because you're a public figure and you have an image to represent out there, you have to understand what social etiquette means. Now, inappropriate behaviors, right? You are going for a gathering now, you know the invite, you know the kind of people you are expecting there. Now you have to prepare your mind. Okay, people will surely push my button. To what limit? How do I want to make sure that it doesn't get to me, that I will not unleash the beast
in me?
So that at the end of the day, anything you put out there, that is what people will judge you on. I have one example that I want to give you. So I have a cousin, right? Whenever she's in any party or anything, and she's a pleasant person. But one thing about her is that even when somebody is talking to her, when you're or in a gathering or something, facial expression if you sorrow. And facial expression pleasing. So then our mom now started teaching her like, no, you don't do like that. Try and learn how to smile. It's not like you have to open all your 36, but be having an appealing look on your face when you are in a party, because people will be misinterpreting the way you are responding. Now, she started watching herself. Whenever they're having an event and everything, she would look at herself and she doesn't even like the image. Because mama shape and every time whereas that is just her nature. Now, moving forward, I'm just trying to set the ground running, like, so that we can.
No, we're enjoying it,
understand.
sir. You're right. Go
You
on,
can
sir.
understand what I'm saying. Now, first question, tí mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ béèrè ni pé, ṣé Toyin pa ẹ́ lọ́mọ ni? Mi ò fẹ́ mọ any kind of thing that must have happened behind the closed doors. Whatever Toyin has done, even can be voice note, Toyin can play. I'm not a fan of any of them. All of these people. Forget it, because their life is not even a practical example anybody can emulate. Know yourself and follow your own dreams. But seeing the people that sees people, all these people on social media and see them like role model, I don't even understand, because your life is far better than many of them. So moving forward now, irrespective of nǹkan tí o bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tí contact gbé voice note wá fún ẹ pé okay o gbọ́ voice note ó sọ báyìí pa ó sọ báyìí pa ó sọ báyìí pa. Funke, you need to remember something. You are big, you have a bigger platform, and people that make you are these same fans. People are watching you. Are you going to die if Toyin comes around and say, even when you know this is your enemy? Will it show over kuni? To bá smart to bá keep about ni show wapa. But deep inside of you, I mean, I say my deep later. But in that present state, you will maintain your steeze and composure. Okay, fine. Going to another aspect now. Oh yeah, you are this kind of person. You don't know how to hide your feelings. Do you respect Yabo enough? If you have respected Yabo enough, something should pinch you immediately and be like, irrespective of anything, it's a barren event. I'm going there to
for the sake of this person,
and I will not allow anybody to trigger me. To this day, we pass in with good interaction with everybody. I will not be the reason why Yabo event will be messed up. That will be your goal. So if you respect Yabo so much, and if she's so dear to you, in to wish for Yabo, in to wish for Reno, wish for Yabo, you won't display, you won't put up that show. So are you telling me that let me give a scenario? Okay, to bá jẹ́ pé àwọn tó tún lówó gan ní gbogbo àwọn all this lady celebrity and all of that, bóyá ká sọ pé maybe the likes of Shadi Okoya, kò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ kó ṣe, but because you know the kind of position she holds, if she
you wouldn't have done that to her.
You will pretend.
You wouldn't have reacted.
Let's call a spade a spade. These people, they are all a billion day. And or someone with social status and everything, even if that person wronged them, they will ignore it. So, show pile of money. Irrespective of anything, at that very moment, at that very point in time, you're supposed to display that maturity. I understand it's a reflex action. Nobody can easily determine, okay, how you will behave or what have you. But then you're back in the level in life, when you already climbed some social status, you need to reassess yourself. You need to reassess your behavior. Come on now. I want to say, okay, she doesn't know how to fake it. That is a lie. Everybody in this life knows how to pretend once the situation is going to favor them. Hello? If you say you don't know how to pretend, are you not an actor? Are you not an actress? Are you not doing great and meeting? Are you not selling you guys will take your movies to cinema, you will say, oh, you are making billions, you are making many times you go for that meet and greet, you don't even want to greet anybody, but you will fake it.
You say
so that you can sell your movie. Let's stop it now. You can stop it. So let's stop me but if I pretend, but with the intention of it being anybody that does nonsense, I'm not going to take anything. Okay, Patsy, Yabo ni mo lọ. Má jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn sọ mí lẹ́nu, ẹnu tí ń kùn mí jù. Wà fọgbọ́n lọ́gbọ́n wà fi ṣe wà lọ bọ́rọ̀. Ó ní nǹkan tó máa ń pè ní pé kéèyàn bọ́rọ̀ ìwà oníwà at that very moment. Bóyá 5 hours ló fẹ́ lò, ìwọ oníwà ló máa display, ló máa wà mọ̀ pé naturally by yourself ò ní gbà ó. But at that very point in time, wà ṣe kíni? Wà act. Now, to now round the whole thing up, I don't care. Tó bá mọ̀ pé wà ẹ ò bá wùjọ mu jókòó sílé ẹ̀, ó fọ̀ sí ẹ. O lè rí fún ìdí excuse tó sọ pé sorry, eyín yọ ẹlẹ́nu ń jọ yẹn ni àbẹ́sẹ̀ ń ro ẹ ò lè wá ìwà àti Ìyábọ̀ àṣẹ́tò ẹ̀ tó bá ti mọ̀ pé o ò ní that social etiquette, o ò mọ how to curtail your anger, that means o gbónára jù o kúrò ní ẹ, that means o lè live láàrin àwọn èèyàn nìyẹn, jókòó sílé ẹ tó bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe múfì ẹ̀ ìwọ nìkan ni kó máa dá wò kó máa dá pa billions ẹ̀ ìwọ nìkan ni kó máa subscribe síbẹ̀.
Thank you.
That is the truth. Jókòó sí ilé ẹ o ń ṣe dandan pé kó wá. Kò compulsory kò wà ń bẹ̀ gbélé ẹ o mọ bó ṣe ń relate máwọn èèyàn. Okay, now let me give you one thing now. I know, you know, ladies lifestyle are different. Like guys, when we go out to hang out among my friends, right? When we go out to hang out, bóyá sì ń bá débẹ̀ sí ẹ̀ mọ̀, mo lè ti lọ bá àwọn group, mo lè ti rí àwọn guys bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbogbo máa ṣe jókòó tó ń ṣe fàájì and everything. Mo lè ti máa kí àwọn ẹlòmíì o. Some of our friends, wọ́n lè wò pé bóyá èèyàn kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mi ò kì í, they will even tap me, they will be like, guy, you never greet this person, you never, àti kíra. Na so we all dey do. Ṣé ti get nǹkan sí ọ̀sán? Ọ̀ṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé bọ́kùnrin ṣe máa ń relate yàtọ̀ sí báwọn obìnrin ṣe máa ń ṣe. So at that very point in time, èmi ò lè blame Ìyábọ̀ ipe Ìyábọ̀ ò sọ anything because at that point in time, Ìyábọ̀ ọmọ wèrè tó jókòó tóun. Ìyábọ̀ dẹ̀ fẹ́ create unnecessary sin. A wò pé okay, Toyim ṣe lè tẹ̀ mọ́ra nítorí tòun òun ṣe lè bá sọ̀rọ̀.
And you could even see the way she was doing like eye contact with Toyim like.
So ó ṣe Ìyábọ̀ máa wò pé at least Toyim òun ṣe lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ but ó ti mọ̀ pé òkúròrò tó jókòó kò ń gbọ́ kò ń gbà. Kò dé ní fẹ́ drama. Now ẹ jẹ́ wa tó gbé yẹn tì. Fi wọ́n Funke fúnra ẹ go back and play that video. Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń ṣe even when Mercy walk up to the stage and Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ walk up to the stage. O kò ń gbójú òun ṣe make up tó kò dé jẹ́ pé o fine. Make up náà lọ fi package ẹ.
Ó ti ṣe yìí títẹ̀lé ni.
No, mo ṣe ní but it's the truth. Gbogbo package náà ni pẹ̀lú gbogbo makeup náà tún dúró lójú ẹ̀ o tún jojú gbogbo ìwọ́n tó fà ìtẹ́lẹ̀ o tún wú òní jẹ́. O wá mèkì ẹ̀gbọ́n rọ́gì lágbó náà lọ wú fídíò ẹ̀ náà fún kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bójúmu tó kó bójúmu tó o wá ń gbójú òun ṣe báyìí ló ń mí kanlẹ̀ ókè ṣé o dáa jù kí o nílò gbogbo àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tà gbogbo ṣé o bẹ́ẹ̀ ta gbogbo àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni o bẹ́ẹ̀ ta wọn náà àṣejù ẹ ti wá pọ̀ jù ṣe ní téèyàn bá dà ó dá kó o tẹ wá jábò sí yẹn gan ló tẹ wá ń ṣe àwọn tó ń ṣàkóso yẹn láwọn yọ tó máa wá rí àṣeyàn gidi even tó bá jẹ́ ká ní wọn nínú ilé but because of the show they are putting out there they are ọ̀n ṣe pẹ́pẹ́ fúru ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ ọ̀n kúnlẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe àwọn yẹn máa wá àṣeyàn gidi because nǹkan táwọn yẹn máa judge ẹ̀ hàn nìyẹn. Now let me round this thing up. In a professional setting, there's something they always something they always say as keep it as business as usual. I know you work in a corporate environment. You will be dining with your enemies in your organization.
Seriously.
You will be dining with your enemies in your organization. But when you get to that meeting, when you get to that board meeting, you will keep everything as business as usual. Even your enemies, you will even praise them. You will be like, oh, that was a very good presentation you did the other time and everything.
With that smile, like, yeah.
But you are doing what? You are keeping it business as
usual.
So you can be. So what brings that? What dictates the professionalism in you? Oh, show any professionalism, nothing. Oh, show anything as a role model. I want to tell you, Nigerians won't go live. I want to tell you, kò sí any traits in you kankan tó show pé you are professional because nítorí ṣe kẹyẹ you should have just been like ọkàn tàbí pé Toyim what's up now báwo ni and everything ọkà tẹ̀ wá tó sọ pé nígbà tí bóyá aṣọ ẹ̀kọ́ irun yẹn that is another second chance.
Yes, like hi.
Mo wà carried away ni pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn wàá rí brand ara straight ni. ò ní fáwọn èèyàn lọ́rọ̀ sọ ok ṣé gbogbo àwọn báńtà gbogbo báwọn èèyàn ṣe wá ń troll ẹ̀ káàkiri on social media even bó tẹ̀lé pé Toyim ṣe ẹ̀ gangan is that now a good image for your brand? But wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn gọ̀ tó bá tún dọ̀là náà tó bá tún gbé kan jáde ń sìn wọ́n tún lè wọ́n tún pè title àwọn èèyàn á tún rush lọ́bẹ̀ without the fans you will be nobody. And that you need to understand. So gbogbo ìtàwọn èèyàn sọ pé yẹn kò mọ bó ṣe ń pretend kò mọ my own thing ni pé ṣé Toyim pa ẹ lọ́mọ ni kò pa ẹ lọ́mọ kí ló le tó yẹn kí lè fà kí ló le tó yẹn tó wá jẹ́ pé wá kí ẹ wá ṣe kí you shall just hey Toyim báwo ni everything àwọn ọmọ nǹkan that's it keep it brief and you focus on what you focus on. Now you already master bottom but at that moment in time, if you need that chance over you because you have a bigger fish to fry. Wá wà lórí stage yẹn Messi dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ń mú ẹ̀wọ̀n Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ náà dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ń mú ló ń ṣe ló ń àwọn ọ̀yá àgbàlagbà yẹn ti sọ̀rọ̀ kan wọ́n sọ pé èèyàn ò lè bá wọn sọ tọ̀rọ̀ I don't know maybe bóyá fún àlewèrè tàbí nǹkan ló sọ nígbà kan ní one of those interviews ní wọ́n sọ wọ́n ní àwọn ọmọ tó wà ní industry kò sẹ́ni tó lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa gbọ́ wọn ló ní ìtìjú kankan because owó wà lọ́wọ́.
It is true. God, honestly sir, before tó bá irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn tí àwọn tampan bá pè wọ́n it would have been a very serious one but now nobody listens to anybody.
Auntie, ṣé mo pé Ìyábọ̀ not Ìyábọ̀ Toyim ó put up something bí tí o máa ṣe pé torí
Ìyábọ̀
àbí kankan ó put ẹ̀ síta ṣe rí nǹkan
àgbàyà calling her names.
ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ ṣe rí téèyàn bá wà níbì kan téèyàn bá bí ẹnu tó fẹ́ bínú ó ní ìdí àti rí ìyá ẹ̀ àbí bàbá ẹ̀ àbẹ́gbọ̀n àbábúrò ẹ̀.
Thank you gifters.
tó bá sọ fún ẹ pé ó ti tó kò dákẹ́. Common friend bí mo ṣe wà yìí tí n bá fẹ́ tì bọlẹ̀ fún èèyàn gidi gan seriously mi ò fẹ́ kẹ́ tó mọ̀ mí rí kó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ ti get
ó yé mi sá.
mi ò ní fẹ́ kẹ́ tó mọ̀ mí rí wà bẹ́ẹ̀ because mo mọ̀ pé tẹ́ tó mọ̀ mí rí bá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ni yẹn bá ti sọ pé ó ti tó I want to stop. So even if it's your friend that just sees you in a tomis, be it if you respect that friendship enough, you should be able to listen and withdraw. That means you appreciate that friendship. So what I'm saying is that if Funke really appreciates Iyabo's friendship, come on, you have gone there to support Iyabo. Represent a good image and support her brand. Now people are not even talking about the whatever the woman did. They are not talking about it anymore. Everybody's just talking about the saga. So do you really wish her well? You don't wish her well.
Thank you, Gorilla. Love you, bro.
Because if you wish her well, you won't put up that behavior. Now, the whole thing now is all about you. People are talking about you. They are not even talking about Iyabo.
No, I know.
They are not even talking about it.
They are not talking about the premiere of Azinto, return of Azonto. Abi, Anizo, you not Azonto. No, don't mute him, please. Don't mute him. I'm enjoying his submission. Ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó ìrìnsẹ̀ máa ṣe yín léṣe lórí platform yìí lé I'm enjoying you Mr. Black Secrets. Wọ́n máa round up sí.
Mo ní alágànná oníbejì lélẹ́yìí. Eléyìí alágànná oníbejì onígbàwẹ́ gidi. Ọmọ kéèyàn alágànná ẹ máa àwọn tó máa ń pè lálágànná oníwọ̀nràn èèyàn. Kí ló ń ṣe? What is that tó ń bá ìtẹ́ lára? Ẹ máa wá sọ pé hold on nígbà téèyàn bá ń display irú yẹn níta ìwà wo ló fẹ́ wà lára irú ẹni yẹn nínú ilé.
Ṣé ti fẹ́ Funke rí ni uncle? Have you dated her before or you had a relationship with her? Because it's like this is becoming personal. You're taking it personal now. I understand. Honestly, Black Secret, you have said really nice things, but you're making it so personal now as if there are more to it.
I'm not a fan of Toyim. I'm not a fan of Iyabo. I'm not a fan of any one of them. None of them because did their body.
Yeah.
But in the sharing thing about one stage to the one social gathering, they are expected.
100%. Yeah, you have said it all.
Keep everything up. I'm a professional person. And I'm and everything. Some of my when community of practice, they'll be asking me like, guy, why did you behave like that? I said, it's business. You keep it business as usual. You don't bring in your personal vendetta, the way you feel about your colleague or something. Why don't she go? My boss only meeting with the she mark here, 100%. She came and said, good morning, how you doing? You okay? Boy, me mama pay me at here. Timba talk about your Roger Kuru Mbegno, Timba Omili, Mwediwa, you want to make a
Thank you, sir.
But when it comes to the work, keep it business as usual. And when you want to role model.
Any suruma sexy ejoma just let him just round up and just side our round up.
Good role model and everything. So my own thing is just that the behavior was so dirty.
Thank you, sir.
And that is not a good image for our brand.
Thank you, sir.
Irrespective of anything they are having, you can sort that out behind the closed door. Only Jeshu go gone to Toyim got on so ye go papa.
100%.
Yes. But what I'm saying is that is not good for your brand. You should be looking at the bigger picture.
Thank you so much.
Hello, family. Who are you? You are nobody.
Thank you, sir.
You are nobody. So you should be thinking about that. To ba wu wa mi gba mi go àwọn tó tún wá nífẹ̀ẹ́ gan wa ma wọ́n tún wá ní like wọ́n máa wò pé aláṣejù ni àṣejù ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù. Èyí ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ èèyàn máa ń ní sùúrù ni òkúròrò ní gbogbo èèyàn ló ń complain nípa ìṣe wọ nìkan ni ẹnu ti ń kùn ẹ̀ jù. Ó ní láti lọ jókòó kó rí access ara ẹ̀. Tó o bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ìwà ẹ̀ ò bá tàwùjọ mu, my conclusion is that gbé ilé ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe by force lọ fi ń lọ party.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I just decided so we got also 1 minute, everyone. 1 minute, everyone, please. 1 minute, everyone. Auntie Jumi, please, 1 minute. Thank you so much, Uncle. We really appreciate your contribution. And Otogo, be sometimes, we learn, and like any other program that we do here, we want to learn. Yes, self-reflection is needed in this one. I know the body shaming is not acceptable. So, Uncle, please, in case, I know you sounded so much like a public speaker. Please, sir, in case of another time saying, oh, they're fine, we're fine. We might be smiling at it, but, I understand what you were trying to bring out, like, kilo letonye, woto amoedada and all that. But, a John to your because of another time, body shaming of anybody. And, for us, we want to keep it as real as possible. And nobody should stand with anybody. Just say the truth so that I can learn from it, you can learn from it, Toyim can learn from it, and Funke herself can pick her own out of it. Sometimes we do some things like we are perfect until another person says it, and then we will now pick out of it. A journey to your long, please. Auntie Jumi ni next. Auntie Jumi. Okay, Auntie Jumi ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ́ ṣe màkàrà lélẹ̀ yìí ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré jẹ́ kí ọ̀nkú kan sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀nkú ìfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Okay, Auntie Jumi ẹni sùúrù 1 minute. Auntie Jumi 1 minute. Ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣe jẹ́ kí man yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ so that a jẹ́ kọ́kùnrin sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọkùnrin ò fi sí lórí ìjókòó. Lẹ́yìn máa yẹn Auntie Jumi then sexy ini àti Funke àti beans ẹ ṣáà tó wọn ó yá ẹ má bínú Auntie Jumi ara ilé ni yín moderator ni yes sir
àwọn tó wà nínú ilé mi
yes sir ẹ káàbọ̀ sir.
ẹ ṣe rí ẹ̀sùn ẹ̀gbọ́n tí mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ sọ ni pé lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà fan kìíní ni mí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ Funke àti Toyim so mo dẹ̀ study àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn dé level kan now because wọ́n kó mọ Funke sí ni pé torí àwọn èèyàn ń wo pé ó ń kọra ó ń ṣe pé ó ń ṣàwò ó lè jẹ́ based on his own experience because akọ̀wé wọn torí pé wọ́n jẹ́ celebrity cherry pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà tó ń kọ̀ dẹ́bẹ̀ àwọn agbọ̀ngàn tá jẹ́ fans dẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn tó analyse oríṣiríṣi kí nípa wọn àwọn kan burú ju ìwà tí Funke kù yẹn lọ ẹlòmíì wà fẹ́ pé ẹ mọ ọkọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn tó fẹ́ pẹ́ lómi inú wa ni ó lè jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó máa ní alẹ́ ìdílé nìjẹ́ at least orí ẹni lé ó lè dùn so tó máa bẹ̀ sí ní bàtà bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí kò gba ìtẹ́ láti rí láàrin àwọn actress náà rí náà ṣèbí actress kan ti lọ sí party rí torí pé ó mì ní one other actress pé ó ti ṣe kọ́kọ́ fún ó dẹ̀ torí tiẹ̀ lọ sí party yẹn tó dẹ̀ lọ gba ìtẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó di wàhálà gbogbo àná láàrin ẹni lórí social media tó gbọ́dọ̀ bí wọ́n try láti sọ pé ṣé rí ẹ ká gbà pé wọ́n jẹ́ celebrity ẹlẹ́ran ara ní gbogbo wa so ìwà tiwa gan ó burú ju tiwọn náà torí pé ó wà lórí social media àṣẹ wo gbogbo ya nǹkan tó ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ dá now kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó mọ nǹkan tó lílẹ̀ àpò láàrin àwọn méjèèjì ìwà mi ló lè má pààyàn lóòótọ́ bóyá tó yẹ lè má pa ọ̀gá kó pa ẹ̀dọ́dù kó jẹ́ pé kí ló lè fa ìbínú tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí ìbínú oríṣiríṣi then àkọ́kọ́ Yorùbá ní gbogbo wa ṣẹ́mọ̀ Yorùbá máa ń bìlí pé tí problem bá ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin èèyàn méjì tí ìkọjọ́ ọmọ kékeré tí kan jágbàlagbà àwa Yorùbá máa ń bìlí pé àgbàlagbà ò ní ever apologize ẹni tó jẹ́ junior yẹn ló máa apologize whether you like it or not so ó lè ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn tí kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ Funke expect pé Toyim kéré sí mi náà ó yẹ kó apologize ní kọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ then ó lè máa wò pé ó lè ti make move láti settle ẹ̀ kí tó yìí má gbà then ó wá bọ́ sí public wá fẹ́ kí ni àwa náà ní gbà náà then mo gbọ́ táwọn kan sọ pé Toyim wọ́n ní oversabi tó ń ṣe kì í ṣe pé bóyá orí ẹ̀ òpin náà gbogbo alómọ̀kọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ Toyim fúnra ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé bóyá ó close mọ́ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ máa ṣe bí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó náà ó jẹ́ ọkọ̀ tó yẹ pé tí ẹni ti bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ó máa ń kọ́ ìyàfọ́ ní bòdì.
ó máa ń kọ́ ìyà fún yàn activist.
ó máa jà anywhere àkọ́kọ́ tó jẹ́ kí òun pẹ̀lú kíní fìdí ọ̀rẹ́ náà tí ì bá yẹ pé Ìyábọ̀ tó jáde fún Toyim kan ti fẹ́ wọ kúmà tẹ́lẹ̀ náà nígbà tẹ́lẹ̀ kan tó ń drag pẹ̀lú ọmọ tuntun ṣèbí kan tí Ìyábọ̀ fi jáde nìyẹn tó dẹ̀ fi jà fún kó tó di pé ọkọ̀ lédè máa balẹ̀ and mo dẹ̀ rí Toyim bí ẹni tó mọ̀ọ́re tó dẹ̀ tún ní respect because nǹkan ẹ̀yọ̀kan tí Ìyábọ̀ ṣe fún yẹn ló fi wá dàbí ìgbà pé ó ṣe ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ ní abẹ́ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó táwọn èèyàn kan tẹ̀lé tó gba sábẹ́ ó sáká bí ó ń gbá ọgbà wò èyí ó lè ṣe ló wá dúró nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún kó má tó pé yes appreciation kó mọ nǹkan tó ṣe fún because Toyim dúró fún Ìyábọ̀ dúró fún so kò lè gbàgbé nǹkan ẹ̀yọ̀kan yẹn láyé so all right ní ọ̀nà bẹ́ẹ̀ then Funke tí gbogbo wọn kọ̀ndẹ́mù yìí tí wọ́n sọ pé ó ti kanra jù ó ṣe gbá ó ṣàwò àbá a rí àwọn artist kan náà tó ti jáde rí náà ní òkòrò tí lédi kan tó ní òun wà ní olóòlù wà ní Port Harcourt nígbà kan olóòtú ẹ̀ ti rọra wọn pé òun fẹ́ kú olóòtú ẹ̀ nígò oníkò sí kọ́bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ òun olóòtú fẹ́ ṣe operation òun fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ owó tó máa fi jẹ́ ọkọ̀ kù tiẹ̀ sí ó nígbà tí Funke pé òun ó ní ó gbèrú pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ló sọ pé òun sọ pé ó wà ní Port Harcourt ó nígbà tó wà bẹ̀ sí ṣubú tó ń ṣàlàyé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ló sọ pé ó yá kíákíá ó máa bọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ at the end of the day this same Funke ló send the flight kìíní tó ní kó máa bọ̀ immediately ó fi gbogbo wọn tó ń ṣe lẹ̀ ó ní ó dẹ̀ wá olóhùn dẹ̀ wá ó gbà ń tọ́jọ́ ó tẹ̀kì àwọn tọ́jú oṣù gbogbo ẹ̀ àti rí a lot of artists rí náà tó yẹ pé òun ló tún tẹ̀kì àgbogbo ń bó ní gbogbo àwọn pípé wà tó ń kọ́ dẹ̀ kìíní sí tó ń kọ́ dẹ̀ Funke then ẹgbẹ́ mi wà yín náà sún sọ kọ́kọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan nípa industry experience lẹ́yìn náà ti ní kó tó di pé travel ṣe báwọn kan ló lẹ́ ní ilẹ̀ gbọ́tẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń ṣàlẹ́jì ara ọ̀sán lẹ́ẹ̀kan yín gbàtẹ́.
ọ̀gá mi tiẹ̀ àrà ọ̀sán tiẹ̀ dá òun tiẹ̀ dá mo kàn ń fún òun ṣe yẹyẹ ni àwọn míì àwọn tó burú ń bẹ̀ máa dá tí kì í dárúkọ wọn tó ti bá lọ dárúkọ wọn sàn wọn níjẹ́ ń wo èkó mọ́ ẹ bá jẹ́ ń dárúkọ wọn.
ọ̀dẹ̀ ń try láti jẹ́ ká understand nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní jọ́ọ̀ṣì bí àwọn kan ló frustrate kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. so nísìnyí ọ̀gá tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn wọ́n ní àwọn ìyá kan wà tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ pé kíni ń bọ́ ní àwọn ìyá yẹn kí ni ẹ̀bùn kan tó ti ṣe fáwọn olórí nígbà táwọn kan sì wà ní gbogbo àwọn ọ̀ṣẹ́ tó ń wò kọ́ ọmọ ìkiri ṣé wọn mọ̀ kọ́ lè blow the level tó wà sí so ìyá fẹ́ kó dáa fún tọ́sí kọ́ máa mọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ara wọn kọ́ máa mọ̀ ara wọn wọ́n tún jẹ́ kọ́ lọ ṣe wọ́n lè ṣe so you can't blame them kàmọ́ ṣàwọn ìgbà tí kàmọ́ bímọ tó ṣe wẹ́ẹ̀kì tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ fún kẹ́lú pé gbogbo ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ ló pé àwọn
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
kàmọ́ dìdí sọ ó ní gbogbo nǹkan ọmọ everything ó ní oṣù hospital àwọn táwọn jẹ́ kiri kan sẹ̀ wọ́n lọ sí hospital fún kẹ́ lọ sí hospital mẹ́tò dúró tó fi bímọ gbogbo owó gbà wà wò ló múlẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ ṣe prayer gbígbà pé kìnnà rẹ̀ mọ́ bó ṣe ń praise now so tó bá tẹ̀ máa condemn ẹ̀ yẹ kẹ́kẹ́ ká máa wo àwọn kan tó dáa tó náà ti ṣe.
Thank you so much.
àwọn èèyàn tó máa ń ṣe mistake kan náà àwọn èèyàn ń claim pé torí pé Christian ṣe bí you are a Christian no matter what nǹkan tó lè ṣe ó yẹ kó lè ru ti Christian ẹ jẹ́ ká.
àti àṣàbí fóònù yẹn ni mò ń lò tí Nàìjíríà ní kẹ́ fi pè mí.
mo fẹ́ share experience mi pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tẹ́mi fi bìlí pé kò sẹ́ni tó mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin àwọn méjèèjì ó lè jẹ́ àwọn èèyàn ó lè jẹ́ lára àwọn èèyàn tẹ́ bìlí kó close mọ́ gan.
ok àti àṣàbí fẹ́ lókè.
ṣẹ́rìmà ọ̀gá tí mo ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀gá mi ó mú mi bí ọmọ ẹ̀mí ó jù mí lọ bá.
àti àṣàbí máa gbé yín wọlé táì tí ọkùnrin ìbá ṣe tán ìjọ sà ẹjọ máa ó yá.
so there was a time tí mo ní ìṣù pẹ̀lú ọ̀gá mi tájà tí bá sọ wípé ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì tí mo lọ ń gbà yẹn ṣú ọ̀gá mi mo fi mọ pásítọ̀ ẹ̀ nífà general overseer olódi ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yẹn fún rẹ̀ ọ̀gá mi ti gbé mọ́tò fòrí odidi jeep so wọ́n lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì máa yẹn ó wá ṣe àṣemáṣe nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ó fún mẹ́mbà ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ní oyún tó yẹ pé ó di wàhálà láàrin pẹ̀lú ìyàwó tiẹ̀ so ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì àfẹ́ dàrú ìgbà tí mi dẹ̀ ti rí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ti ń try láti yẹra fún ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yẹn tí n bá sọ fún yín pé this same man of God òun ló lọ bá ọ̀gá mi tó lọ parọ́ mọ́ mi because ó bìrì pé bóyá mo máa sọ àṣírí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀
èèyàn Ọlọ́run nìyẹn o
ọmọ kan tó rí lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá mi náà tó ní òun try láti bá mi sọ because èmi àpẹ lọ́gá mi nílùú tún mi sọ̀dà standing by so ó yẹ láti lọ máa sọ ọ̀gá mi pé òun pè mí pé kóun bá wa ṣẹ́tù kí n pé kéde lọ bẹ̀ wọ́n pé sí ìsọ̀rọ̀ pẹ́gbà ló jẹ́ sí mi ó ní èmi ń sọ fún pé bóyá ó ní mo dárúkọ ọ̀gá mi pé lágbájá jákujàku wo ni pé to hell with him owó òṣìwò ló ní to hell with him at this morning. So ọ̀gá mi náà bí pé ó ṣe pé kan jọ yẹn ó ṣe mi ò mọ̀ pé bóyá nìkan tó ti gbọ́ so èpè tó ṣe yẹn ló bí èmi nù. So tí bá sọ wípé for like 4 good years mi ò ta sí ọ̀gá mi ẹnìkan try láti settle ìjà yẹn tó yẹ pé mi ò gbà. So after 4 years because ẹni yẹn close mo ló lẹ close mọ́ ọ̀gá mi dáadáa. So ẹni yẹn ní láti wá bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ after 4 years pé no matter what ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ó ju ẹ̀ lọ lọ́jọ́ orí and in everything ó ju ẹ̀ lọ ó lè expect pé tó bá tẹ̀ pé òun ló ṣẹ̀ ó máa padà wá bá ẹ láti wá bẹ̀ ìwọ tó jẹ́ junior sí ló máa lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀ which is wọ́n gbọ́kọ́ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan nípa Yorùbá believe Yorùbá. So after that 4 years wọ́n rò pé lóòótọ́ ó jù mí lọ in everything kò lè apologize let me just go to this man and apologize. Máa tí bá sọ wípé gbà tí mo dé ilé ọ̀gá mi tí mo ní mo fẹ́ rí ó wà shocked pé what pé so èmi lè wá sílé òun pé mo fẹ́ rí òun so ó wà shocked
torí nǹkan tó ti sọ
fún mi wọlé nìyẹn ìgbà tí máa wọlé ẹbọ kọ́kọ́ fi ṣàlẹ́ ìgbìn pé so ìwọ lè wá sílé mi ìwọ tó ń sọ pé lágbájá jákujàku wo ni pé owó òṣìwò ni òun ní pé to hell with him and his mom ní mi ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sà mi ò lè ẹ́ bà sọ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín ó ní nǹkan tí pásítọ̀ ni mo sọ tó ní mo sọ nìyẹn. So now ẹ wá imagine ìgbà tí pásítọ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ fún being a man of God ó ní ráì láti believe pé yes nǹkan tí mo sọ ni because ó mọ̀ pé mi náà lágídí díẹ̀ but I will never say such things sí ẹni tí mo mọ̀ pé ó jọ̀gá fún mi tó lẹ̀ jẹ́ kó tún jù mí lọ́jọ́ orí but ó believe ẹ̀ and nǹkan tó jẹ́ kó tún wá believe ẹ̀ ni pé for that 4 years kò expect pé bóyá kí n wá bá wọn pé kí n wá apologize but I didn't go èmi náà ṣàgídí tí bá sọ wípé ìjọ tí mo wá lọ apologize yẹn ìjọ yẹn gangan ló wà láǹfù pé nǹkan báyìí wà ní pásítọ̀ sọ fún òun mo ṣe wá sọ mo ní sà mo ní the only reason tí mo believe pé pásítọ̀ fi lè máa sọ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín pé ó fẹ́ kí ariwo dàrú because of nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní church wọ́n ní pé kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní sorry sir mi ò lè sọ fún yín pé because he is a man of God mi ò fẹ́ nǹkan tó bá orúkọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yìí
kálẹ̀ mi máa ti ṣe kí.
ó ń lóye pé ẹ máa gbọ́ mà ó ti gbọ́ àṣẹ ariwo náà ti dàrú within that 4 years ìyẹn tí mo gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹ wá ní a ṣèbó lọ fún mẹ́bà ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yìí kan lóyún ó lọ di kwaya ó fún lóyún ló di wàhálà tí kì í wà lánà ó ní àwọ ó ní look at you ó ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti gbọ́ náà so till today I know that only and bàbá mi sọ it is going to like be close to 20 years èmi àtọ̀gá mi kò fi mí ṣeré rárá whatever ti bá sọ bó bìlì nípa so mo wá fẹ́ ká fi irú situation bẹ́ẹ̀ ká fi wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin Funke àti kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ àti Toyim